Alright, so welcome back to more Spirit Hunter NG. Well, it seems our journey is finally over. Kind of. Well, we haven't got rid of Kakuya, but we've got Amy back, so, you know, it's not all bad. Then again, I do wonder what's going to happen with Aunt Natsumi and Amanome. As I yawn for what must be the 100th time, I give my neck and shoulders a good rub. They ache with a heavy dullness. I like to think that I can take more than your average Joe, but apparently even I'm worn out. Is Amy still asleep? Is Amy still here? It's already noon, but it looks like Amy hasn't moved since I brought her here. I'm sure she's just really tired, but... Oh god, if she's unconscious. Yeah, if it's a coma. Then again, she spoke when we initially saved her, so... Who knows? If this is more than just sleep, then I'll have to call a doctor. Have I turned my TV down? Yeah. I got a text. Earlier I sent out messages saying that Amy is safe. It's probably someone replying to that. Hazuki doesn't hide her happiness. Her message makes it crystal clear that she desperately wants to see Amy. Apparently Hazuki is still under house arrest. There's no reply from Amanome. He probably hasn't recovered yet. Ban just says, "That's great," which is pretty much what I'd expect he'd say. Rose is very interested in how I was able to save Amy from the mirror. I guess that's the sort of thing that would make a supernatural specialist like her interested. We made a spirit road. Ue's extremely worried about Amy's condition. She says she's got time this evening, so she'll swing by the Black Rabbit. I sent a text to Natsumi, who's still unconscious in the hospital, so naturally there's no reply. She was the one who was most desperate to get Amy back, so it sucks that she can't hear the news. Yeah, that is a bit crappy. She's awake! Oh my god, she's alive. And awake. Amy, are you feeling okay? Yeah. Did you save me? Yeah, kinda. Relax, you're safe now. Just don't go near mirrors. Amy starts crying, and she launches herself into my arms and breaks into sobbing. Thanks. Aww. Although now we're like on the other side of the problem. Yeah, where Amy's been saved, but Natsumi needs saving. She stands there for a while, crying. I really hope I haven't beat the game and that's it. I never considered this. Yeah, that'd be a nice 3-minute session. Beautiful. No, hopefully there's more. There bloody better be. You okay now, Amy? Yeah. She wipes away her tears and grins. If she can smile, then she's probably alright. Hey Amy, can you tell me what happened? If it's too hard for you, it can wait, but... No, it's fine. I can talk about it. Yeah? Okay then. What do you want to know? About when you disappeared, the realm of the dead, Kakuya. Just do it in order. When you disappeared. What happened the night you disappeared? You mean, what happened when we got back to your place after we almost got run over by that van? Yeah. I heard her scream and rushed to the bathroom, but no one was there. We saw Kakuya appear in the mirror, so I'm assuming she appeared and just yoinked her through. Then again, something like that nearly happened to us. I can't remember who it was, or what it was. We were having a shower, and a hand appeared in the mirror, trying to grab us. It might have been Killer Peach to do with that, or it might have been to do with the Screaming Arthur, but I can't remember which. No, it must have been Killer Peach. The Screaming Arthur doesn't have any arms. No, they were locked off. Kakuya suddenly appeared in the mirror. I was shocked and then she just dragged me in. Why'd Kakuya abduct you? Probably get you to play her game? Oh, she said it was because I lost her game. Because I didn't give an offering to Yuri, but we did. The blood-ritual scene of Amy's headphones I saw before. Yuri Takamura's voice asked Amy to offer her flowers. That was probably Kakuya's doing. But we did offer flowers. You want to know something else? The realm of the dead. You were in the realm of the dead the whole time, yeah? What exactly is that place like? How should I put it? I'm gonna guess it's a reverse of the land of the living. Amy tilts her head in thought. My head felt kinda fuzzy. Like, I couldn't ever really tell if I was awake or just dreaming. And I never got hungry, even though I never ate anything while I was there. That's not a lot of information. Sorry, big brother. I don't really understand it either. Don't know about something else? Kakuya. Was Kakuya always with you? No, not always, just sometimes. She'd talk with me and play with me. What'd she talk about? I think she only ever talked about you. Me? She asked me a bunch of questions, like about your past, hobbies, favourite games. She was trying to find a weakness. It's what I would guess. Something that would make us trip up, so that we would eventually lose, I'm gonna guess. I guess she was interested in me because I survived her games. Oh yeah, Amy. Did Kakuya say anything about that NG thing? No, she never said anything about it. I can't remember what that stands for. Was it Nanashi? Nanashi no Gi? Or G? I was curious too, so I asked her, but she didn't tell me. Huh. Did she say anything else that caught your attention? Actually... Do you know anything about the demon Tsukuyomi? No, I've never heard of it before. What is it? I don't know. I just remember Kakuya talking about it. Was that our next game? The demon Tsukuyomi. That has an ominous ring to it. Is it another spirit? Do you want to know about something else? No, that's everything I needed to know. Based on her responses, Amy seems to be her normal self. I was worried she might have some effects from being in the realm of the dead, but I guess not. If that's the case, she could probably handle the news about Aunt Natsumi. I'll have to tell her at some point anyway. Better do it sooner rather than later. Who's gonna look after Amy? If we end up having to go spirit hunting. Hey Amy, I gotta tell you something about Aunt Natsumi. What about Mom? Just stay calm for this, alright? She's in the hospital right now. Kakuya got her somehow while she was trying to save you. Yeah, I know. What? Seriously? Yeah, Kakuya told me. Probably just to scare me. She looks like she's about to cry, but she's doing a good job of holding it in. She probably doesn't want to worry me. If I were all alone, I probably would have cried. But I have you, so I'm okay. Amy. It's Hazuki! How are you doing, Amy? And Kijima too. Hazuki? What are you doing here? I wanted to see Amy so bad I couldn't take it anymore, so I came. I'm so glad you're safe, Amy. Mama, I wanted to see you too. You were helping my brother, right? Yes, exactly. I worked with Kijima all for your sake. Liar, you did it because you're so interested in spirits. What's with that outfit anyway? It's a treat for Amy, obviously. That's why I broke out. Hey, what do you mean you broke out? Ever since the agency learned I was going out at night, they've had me under strict surveillance. But today there was an opening after my photo shoot, so I jumped at the chance and escaped. I'm gonna be in trouble for that later. Yes, indeed. I couldn't just sit there waiting. I must bring down the curtain on the spirit-infested stage. That is the grave duty bestowed upon Momo Karuse, the occult idol. Momo. Amy's back safe and sound. There are still major problems that we need to deal with, but I want to celebrate Amy's return for at least one day. Yeah. I let out a big yawn, unsure of what to do now that I actually had time to myself for a change. Ugh, your yawning made me start yawning. How are you going to stay in that outfit? Ue will be here soon. Ue is that policewoman, right? What business does she have here? She's worried about Amy's condition, so she wants to check on her. I glanced at the door to the kitchen. Amy's napping in there right now. She seems fairly energetic, but I'm sure she's exhausted. Oh, I see. Then I'll change into normal wear. There we go. So, we're just waiting around. Want to kill some time? Yeah. But how? Ooh, I can watch TV. The wall further inside has a big plasma TV mounted onto it. The door on the left leads to the bathroom, and the right goes to the kitchen. The room Amy's napping in is in the kitchen. There's a writing desk and bookshelves. Not normal to see these in a bar. Aunt Natsumi is a horror author. I thought I was going to say novelist. And this is where she writes when she's here in the bar. Kichimon, what's that book? It looked kinda suspicious. Huh? Was that book there before? On top of the desk is an old-fashioned book bound with string. The book's slightly faded cover is scarlet, save for a white triangle with the author and title. Okay. Nagoshi! Not Nanashi. Crap. Nagoshi. Nagoshi no Gi. Or G. Gi. Probably Gi. That's what it is. Or Yakumo Moroku. Why is one of Yakumo Moroku's books here? Isn't Moroku that children's author you mentioned? The guy who was killing little girls? Yeah. The maniac who kidnapped girls and turned them into dolls and left them in his mansion. It was Yakumo Moroku. And that title, Nagoshi no Gi. NG. I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. That's right, it was on Natsumi. She said it on the phone before she collapsed. I went home and looked through Moroku's old works, and it's part of Nagoshi no Gi, the realm of the dead. The reason Moroku victimized those girls, his relationship with Kaguya. If I read this, I might be able to find out. What if it's a cursed book, though? Oh. Nagoshi no Gi is a short story featuring a certain man as the protagonist. Is that Moroku? For generations, the man's family performed a rite called the Nagoshi no Gi. The rite was meant to seal a doll-shaped spirit by the name of Kaguya. Oh, Princess Kaguya? Kaguya played with humans using various games and stole their lives and consciousness. But the man's ancestor, who was a spirit medium, caught Kaguya and sealed her in a certain place. He sealed her inside a mirror, in a world known as the Realm of the Dead. The Nagoshi no Gi is a ceremonial rite used to keep Kaguya sealed inside the mirror. When a special doll filled with spiritual power is given to Kaguya as a playmate, Kaguya becomes satisfied for about 10 years until the doll loses its power. Every 10 years, the doll must be recharged with energy and offered back to Kaguya. That was the duty given to the man's family, who descended from that spirit medium. After his father's death, the man was also going to inherit that right, as was his family's custom. But... as long as the rite continued peacefully, Kaguya would never appear in the real world again. Or at least, that's how it should have been. So what happened then? But the man lost his spiritual powers in an accident before he had any successors. Because of that, the Nagoshi no Gi was unable to be performed. If Kaguya's seal was released, there would be many victims. The man was bound by his duty and devised an alternate method. He took drastic steps to find something to replace his lost powers. The Nagoshi no Gi he devised was to take living girls, make them into dolls, and offer them to Kaguya in the realm of the dead. Wait a minute. No, it can't have been. I was going to say, the dolls we saw in his mansion, they weren't living, or like, they weren't the bodies of the girls, but I don't think they were. The pain, regrets and grudges held by the girls would be a substitute for his spiritual powers. Just as the man hoped, Kaguya was delighted and remained in the mirror. The man had turned the Nagoshi no Gi into a blood-soaked ritual. Nevertheless, the man continued to fulfill his duty. For that was the fate of all those born into that household. So that's why he was killing the girls? It wasn't some sort of... well, it was sick and twisted, but there was a reason for it. I had to pause after that part. I think about the bizarre ritual described in the book. If this isn't just fiction, but was based on reality instead, then were Moroku's murders, were they done to seal Kaguya? Once every 10 years, Moroku killed a girl. Oh, of course! In that case, what the hell happened? Because the one 6 months ago didn't work. Once every 10 years, Moroku killed a girl and made her into a doll in order to maintain the seal. But then Moroku died and now Kaguya's free. I don't know exactly what happened, but the seal must have failed. I keep reading and find details on the rite and the realm of the dead. One part of it says, if Kaguya opens a path to the realm of the dead in a mirror, it can be reopened by joining mirrors. Aunt Natsumi must have read this. Oh. I read all the way to the end, but nothing else sounds particularly helpful. It doesn't even say what NG is. I think that is it. Damn, what a waste. I slam the book shut and shove it back into the bookshelf. That's a natural reaction to a book like that. Wait, so I'm trying to think. Does that mean the name of the game is Spirit Hunter Nagoshi? Nogi? Probably not. Sorry I'm late, I'm expecting big things from you today. Hmm? Yo. So, Yamazue, Kijima told me about you. It's nice to meet you. I'm Kaoru Hazuki. She's gonna say Momo. Yeah, I know about you. Banana Karuse? Oh, no, it's Momo, not Banana. But wait, how do you know? Don't underestimate the police, Missy. Before I took Kijima in, I did a little investigating on the people around him. Kijima, we have customers. Amy steps out from where she was sleeping. It seems all the noise woke her up. She looks up at Ue curiously, since she's never met her. So, you're Amy, huh? Your brother told me everything. I'm glad you're safe. You don't feel strange or anything, do you? No, I'm fine. I'm just a little tired and sleepy. That's so. You might be suffering from mild... How do you say that? Dysautonomia? After all you went through, what the hell is that? I'm curious. Dysautonomia. It's a disorder of automatic nervous system. Oh. It's in charge of involuntary functions. Like breathing. Oh, right. Cool. I learned something new. What do you know? After all you went through. Yeah, Kijima, you should get her checked at the hospital. I can arrange an appointment for her. Sure. As long as you agree. She must be real precious to you. You don't have to worry so much. I'm fine, really, so... Don't be like that, Amy. Just do it for our sakes, okay? Yeah, okay. I'll go in for an examination, just for you. That decides it. Then let's get going before they stop seeing patients for the day. Kijima, did you already tell her about Natsumi? Yeah, I told her. Yeah? Then let's go visit her while we're at it, too. I'm sure she'd be relieved if Amy came to see her. Yeah. We all leave the bar. Ue leads us over to the hospital where Aunt Natsumi's staying. After visiting her, Amy goes in for her own examination. They decide to keep her at the hospital overnight for the exam. Ah, that's how they're gonna do it. That night, after hospital visiting hours are over, we return to Kasuji Station. A pleasant breeze blows through the area. It's nice and cool out tonight. You worried about Amy, Kijima? I checked to make sure the hospital room had no mirrors, and the nurse is keeping watch on her. She'll be fine, yeah? Yeah. I don't like taking my eyes off her, but she'll probably be fine for now. If Kaguya's gonna kidnap her again, she'd have her play a game first. That's true. I never even considered that. If you're that worried about her, you can go see her first thing in the morning. Anyway, I'm heading home. Tomorrow's gonna be busy and I want to get some sleep. I've got to go see a forensic researcher and verify that report on the cause of the fire. The killer Peach did that, yeah? Let me know if you find anything. I'm not supposed to show investigation material to outsiders, though. You seriously going to try and pull that card now? You got me there. I'll contact you tomorrow. See ya. Ue's not bad. Ue disappears towards the ticket gates. Have we still got Hazuki with us? Huh? Where'd Hazuki go? Oh. She was just here. Guess I'll look for her. Oh. Need to look for Hazuki. Oh. Don't see anyone at the bus stop. There's a building by the station with offices and crime schools. Looks like people are still inside at the tower. A few of the rooms still have lights on. Horrible. Hazuki comes walking back from over there. Oh, did Ue leave? I didn't get to say goodbye. What were you doing? The agency figured out that I escaped. I got a call from the boss man, so I just apologized and cursed him. Is that gonna be alright? No, it'll be fine. I work like 24/7, 365, so they can't get mad at me for taking a break every once in a while. If you have that attitude, the agency will fire you. Nah, they can't do that. Murmur Carusi is the most popular idol they've got. Yeah, but like, who knows about the future? Murmur Carusi is soaring right up the charts right now. With the Y2K bug, people are interested in occult and doomsday type stuff. But you're not interested in the occult just for your job, right? Yeah, I've always been interested in it. It started for me when I was 6 and I saw a legendary Tsuchinoko snake in the yard. Liar. I'm telling you, I really saw one. After that I got interested in cryptids, aliens, psychic powers and stuff. Urban legends are what's hot right now though. Oh, that's right. I got a legend I want to investigate. Would you help me? Sure. You look like you're up for this. I'm glad you're so willing. Alright then, let's head straight to the site. Okay. Where are we going? Where is it? Mizuki excitedly pulls me away from the station. We're heading in the direction of my apartment, but we're taking a different road. I think I've been down this way before. Oh, it's the cemetery. Great. We finally arrive at a familiar looking graveyard. I half expect a ghost to pop out at us. Okay, since we're here, let's say hi to Yuri. I want to tell her that we got Amy back. We walk further into the dusky graveyard. When we get to Yuri Takamura's grave, I follow Hazuki's example and press my palms together. Yuri, I kept my promise. Amy's back. Okay, that should do it. Now to investigate that urban legend. Hell yeah! Whoa. This is a task more well suited to Momo. Yeah, whatever. Do what you want. So is there something in that graveyard? No, the graveyard is unrelated. My objective is the vending machine. The vending machine, huh? She probably means that one. You don't say. Looks like an ordinary vending machine to me. Actually, that vending machine has a scary rumour going around about it. Three years ago, a girl lost her lover in an accident. She went to the place where he died and was going to kill herself with some powdered poison. To drink the poison, she bought a drink from that vending machine there. But she hit the jackpot and got a second drink free. Woohoo! Except it was wasted on a girl who'd already made up her mind to commit suicide. She drank the poison and died. After that, a certain rumour started circulating about that vending machine. They said if you drank the free second drink you get when you hit the jackpot, you'd die soon. And in fact, once a couple bought some drinks from there and hit the jackpot, the instant the guy drank the second drink, he coughed up blood and died apparently. And that guy's corpse was found to have the same poison that the girl used to commit suicide. Ooh. That's how the rumour goes anyway. So tonight I want to see if it's true. I didn't notice the last time I got a drink from here, but apparently it has a jackpot function. In other words, we gotta hit the jackpot on that vending machine, yeah? Yeah, exactly. But there's one problem. What's that? Many people have already tried it, and no one has ever hit the jackpot. One hero even spent 10,000 yen trying it. What an idiot. So I came up with an idea. Oh, maybe it has to be a couple buying drinks to be able to get the jackpot. Yeah, that one victim did it with his girlfriend. And if the ghost of the dead girl is haunting this vending machine, maybe she gets jealous of happy couples and dispenses a cursed drink. Yeah, sounds like what a vengeful ghost would do, that. Alright. So, Kijiba, would you act like my boyfriend so I can investigate it? Sure. I'm glad you're willing to help. Alright, wanna begin our investigation? After we get close to the vending machine, you gotta act like we're a couple. Easy. Hazuki walks ahead of me. Man, what have I gotten myself into? It's up to me whether I want to take this seriously. Even if I fail, it'll only mean the investigation was a bust, and Hazuki will just be disappointed. It's no big deal, I'll just do whatever. I catch up to Hazuki and hold her hand as we walk to the vending machine. Hey Akira, I'm thirsty. Hazuki speaks flirtatiously. I've never heard her talk like that before. She's an idol after all, so I guess this is the kind of thing she's used to. Okay, how should I respond? Crisis choice? I'm thirsty. Oh god, I don't know! Ah! I don't know. Me too? Wrong. Oh no! Bad. Same? Could be a bit more friendly. Oh! First name! Crap, I forgot. It stiffens up. Super quiet here, huh? Yeah, it is. Regular people don't really come here in the middle of the night. So you're saying there's no one looking? We should take advantage of that. Hazuki starts leaning on me. Oh god, I only have... Oh! Hook it tightly! Yeah, that was a good one. I have 3 seconds, there's no chance. I squeeze Hazuki's small frame tight. What? Akira, that's some surprisingly passionate acting. I guess I better match your enthusiasm. She puts her arms around my back and hugs me in return. The jackpot? She steps away from me and then looks around. What was that noise? I think it came from the graveyard. It can't be. A ghost? Oh shit. I ran out of time. I feel like keeping this going is useless at this point. Yeah, I'm getting that feeling too. Want to buy some drinks? Now we'll get there. I walk up to the vending machine and slip some coins into the slot. I hit the button for a random sports drink. Jackpot! After the can falls down, the panel next to the coin slot starts flashing. I get the feeling those crisis things didn't actually matter. 7? Jackpot! Ding 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 ding! 7776. Ah, the numbers don't match, guess we didn't get it. No! So, how'd it go? I tell Hazuki we didn't hit the jackpot. So the investigation's a failure. I suppose we didn't look like a couple. We don't even know if the things were even really haunted in the first place. I don't even know what to say to that. And here we are. Thanks for tonight. Had a lot of fun. Oh, that's good. So, was that a good diversion? What do you mean? You've been so busy and stressed out over Natsumi and Kakuya, you know? I figured you need a little relaxation. Yeah, it was a good way to kill time. That's good. I hope we can all end this craziness before the end of summer break. Oh yeah. Is it really summer break? Right now? I'm so busy I totally forgot. Yeah, I totally get that. My concerts are on halls, so I've got more free time. But it typically be non-stop work for me. I like my job, so it's fine. But there are some parts of normal school life I really envy. I guess it's because my personal reality has been so messed up recently. Things like summer break and school, that are normal for everyone else, seem totally alien. After all this is finally over, will I even be able to return to my old life? Alright, I'm gonna head out. See you tomorrow afternoon. Let's go see Amy together. Are you going home? No, I can't do that. The agency might catch me again. I'm planning to stay with a senior co-worker that I know pretty well. Want me to walk you there? Oh, you're so nice. We can at least walk to the station. I'll walk Kazuki to Kasuji Station and then head to my apartment. Ditched me, huh? My apartment has a mirror that connects to the realm of the dead. It feels weird to sleep in a place with something like that sitting in it, but after all I've gone through, this is nothing. I've survived all that for this long. I don't know about the other spirits, but Kakuya wants to play her game with me. so she probably won't harm me directly. That's what I've decided to think, anyway. I realise it's a pretty bold stance to take. I eat some food, take a hot shower, and then start getting ready for bed. I think I'll be able to sleep well for once. Hooray. Time to turn in? Hell yes. Collapsing on the bed. I shut my eyes. Maybe because I haven't been getting much sleep. My consciousness quickly melts into darkness. I think what I could do, actually, if I manage to beat the game this session, then I can just reload that. And then go through the crisis choice with Hazuki and just see how that goes. Yeah, why not? It obviously wasn't a crisis choice. It didn't kill you if you failed. You just failed the investigation. I don't think it really changes anything, though. I meet up with Hazuki around noon and we head to the hospital where Amy's staying. While Hazuki keeps Amy company, the doctor explains her diagnosis to me. Amy's body is healthy, but they found some small irregularities in her brainwaves. He mentioned something about alpha and beta waves, but I can't make sense of it. He says he wants to do a more thorough exam, so he'll be keeping Amy another night. Amy isn't happy to hear that, of course. Before evening, Hazuki and I return to Kazuji Station. When we leave the building, the summer sun's blinding rays shine down on us. The light's way too strong. I know how it feels to be a vampire now. Let's escape to the Black Rabbit before we get turned to ash. Yeah. First time we've been out during the day. We run to the Black Rabbit, hurrying along as we flee from the sun. We crank up the air conditioning. And pass the time drinking and talking about nothing. Always coming by tonight. Apparently she got a verdict on that report on the cause of the fire. Oh. Sorry I'm late. Be patient, someone else has got the details. Ugh, I feel awful. Middle-aged guys like me are not cut out for this heat. Oh, hey Kichiba, looks like you're doing well. I'm sure you missed me yesterday. You guys were working together? Yeah, well, I've been really curious about that report on the cause of the fire too. So I got her to tell me the results early. But thanks to my curiosity, now I've got to do even more work. I make it a habit to use whoever's handy. Apparently this extra work is always doing. So Ben and I will be taking our leave. I'd have loved to chat with you more, but if I don't hurry I'll miss the bullet train. Where in the world are you going? Out west on a business trip involving Killer Peach. Uwe can give you more details. Let's go, Ben. So, see ya. Okay. Ben and Rose hurriedly leave. Well, that was fast. Was that Lady Rose? I wanted to introduce myself. Well, hopefully that all goes well. It involves Killer Peach. What kind of order was it? Before that, I'll tell you more about this. Uwe takes a familiar document out of her pocket. Here, I'll give it back to you. Oh, the fire report. I got a forensic researcher to check out the parts that were blackened and unreadable. As I assumed, it's about the fire at Momoi department store. You mean that thing Killer Peach Okayama talked about on that tape recorder? I never heard about it before. No surprise there, it happened 10 years ago already. 10 years ago is about the time I saw that mythical Tsuchinoko snake awoke to the occult. This can't be just a coincidence. Maybe it's some kind of karmic fate. Impossible. Keep going, Miss Uwe. What kind of fire was it? Uwe falls silent for a while and begins to speak in a hushed voice. Momoi department store was an old store in the front of Shinza Station. 10 years ago, a fire shut it down. Then the Sumi group bought it, demolished it, and built Moon Tower right on that very spot. So that's how they're related. That's probably why the floor of a department store appeared outside that elevator. Oh. It must be a supernatural effect caused by a spirit, like at the Moroku residence. The fire happened on the 5th floor, in the toy department. Huh? The toy department caught fire. On the news, they speculated that an electrical malfunction in the lights caused it. Whatever the cause was, more than 20 people lost their lives in that fire. Most of the victims were families. It was just before Christmas, so they'd probably come to buy presents. That's awful. At least that's what was reported on the news 10 years ago. But that isn't the truth. That report made that very clear. The blackened parts had info on the true cause of the fire and the state of the scene. The true cause, huh? Yeah, on the floor at the scene of the incident, they found traces of gasoline. Oh, so it was arson? Exactly. The conditions on the scene leave no room for doubt. The news probably got fed some false info, and the evidence got suppressed. Even this report was considered lost because of some accident. Now the question is, who was behind all that? Though you can probably guess based on what you heard from Okiyama's voice recorder. Ishimaru, I can't remember his name. Okiyama was trying to ask Noboru Ishimaru, the president of the Sumi group, about the fire. She was probably suspicious about the truth behind the fire and Ishimaru's relation to it. Okiyama lost her husband and son in that fire. She went after Ishimaru to get revenge and was killed. If Killer Peach had the report on her, that means Okiyama must have found it somewhere. She was a member of the Diet, so she must have had connections to get it. That's some obsession. If she went to those lengths to get that report, she'd probably be the type to hold on after death. Her family died after all. Can't say I don't understand her fierce persistence to get to the truth. Something's kinda bugging me though. The cause of the fire was arson, right? Did they ever figure out who set the fire? No, not yet. It wasn't written in the report either. But it must have been someone with one messed up head. What makes you say that? According to the report, there was a gun found at the scene of the fire, but most of the victims burned to death. If they wanted to kill them, they could have just shot them, but they specifically burnt them. And most of the burnt corpses they found were chained together. Oh, chains? What were those for? How should I know? The report lists some possibilities, maybe to restrain the victims or have them watch each other. And one that sounds pretty occult too. Occult? You gotta tell us about that one. Well, the arsonist may have been trying to play the Demon Tsukuyomi game. Ooh. Wait, did you just say Demon Tsukuyomi? Actually, do you know anything about the Demon Tsukuyomi? No, never heard of it before. What is it? I don't know. I just remember Kakuya talking about it. I'm sure of it. Amy mentioned that earlier. Oh. What? Wait. Oh. It's time for a tale. Demon Tsukuyomi, please come here. My cursor started? We didn't even see Kakuya, so it's not over yet, huh? But this time it's different. The game always starts when Kakuya tells me the name of the spirit, but this time Kakuya hasn't shown herself yet. Damn it, I have no idea what's going on. I suddenly feel my consciousness drifting away and instinctively hold my head. What's wrong, Kijima? It's the curse. Kakuya's curse is back. But you saved Amy. Shh, how should I know what Kakuya's deal is? All I know is I'm in serious trouble if I don't do something about this Demon Tsukuyomi by today. Oh. Yeah. Well, if we can do something about the spirit like we always do, then you should be fine. Miss Oe, tell us about that Demon Tsukuyomi game. Alright. Rumor! Nice. Then I'll tell you what I know. Oh, Tsukuyomi Oni. Very nice. The Demon Tsukuyomi game was real popular with middle schoolers at the time. If you performed a certain ritual, supposedly a ghost called the Demon Tsukuyomi would appear, and grant any wish. Oh, it was like a genie. No one really knows what the Demon Tsukuyomi itself is supposed to be. Some say its name is taken from the Japanese god of the moon, Tsukuyomi, apparently because it only shows up on nights when there's a moon. The concept is kind of similar to the... is it Kokyori? The Kokyori game, or Ouija board. Ouija board? Ouija board? Ouija board. The Demon Tsukuyomi game ritual has to be done on a night when there's a moon. To summon him you need chains, something to burn, and 2 hand mirrors. Oh! Wonderful. Well, I think we know why there were chains. First you place the chain down, like you're surrounding yourself. The area sectioned off by the chain is supposed to be like the altar for the ritual. Next you take your offering and burn it in the altar. You can burn anything you want, but its value has got to be proportional to the size of your wish. You were burning people, so this wish must have been massive. If your wish isn't granted, then it means that the thing you burned wasn't valuable enough. Once you light the thing on fire, you gotta recite a spell to summon the demon Tsukuyomi before it burns up. Please grant my wish. Once you finish the spell, there's one last thing. You gotta use the 2 hand mirrors and join them together to make a spirit bridge, or spirit road. Then the demon Tsukuyomi will appear. Ah. Okay. And that's everything I know about it. Wow, I'd never heard that one before. I feel like I failed as an occult idol. Between the chains and the fire, it all lines up pretty well with that arson case, which means the arsonist was trying to perform the demon Tsukuyomi ritual. That's just one explanation. No one but the arsonist knows for sure. So Kijima, what are you gonna do now? Go to Moon Tower, I guess. I'm going to Moon Tower. You got any reason for that? That one elevator turned back time. Only a spirit can do that. Something similar happened at the Moroku residence too. If the elevator's still doing that, that means something's still there. And it just might be Demon Tsukuyomi. I get you. Alright, wanna get going then? If that department store the elevator goes to is the scene from right after the fire, there might be chains left there, so we can try out the Demon Tsukuyomi game. Oh, okay. Wanna head out then? I'm going too, of course. I'm Kijima's partner. I've already saved Amy. You don't need to follow me around anymore. You wanna know why I follow you around? Because there are bound to be spirits there, obviously. If we're going to Moon Tower, we'll need to prepare first. Ban's not with us this time, so we can't use the same trick we did before. By the way, what'd you ask Ban and Rose to do? Just some minor business. Minor business. I thought it involved Killer Peach. I sent him to Atami, where Okiyama's house is. After Okiyama died, her personal belongings were sent to her house. I wanted to find out what was in there. If there's a notebook, we might learn something about Killer Peach or the arson case. I can't believe they were fine with being ordered around like that. When I told Ban it'd be a good scoop, he was all for it. And I introduced Rose to a nice hot spring inn, which got her real interested real fast. Sounds like Man and Rose are out of reach. They won't be able to help me with the investigation tonight. So how are we going to sneak into Moon Tower then? I'm going to take a page out of Ban's book. Just leave it to me. Oh, alright, I'm counting on you. Better get going then. Come to the Moon Tower in about 2 hours. Rue leaves the bar after that cryptic remark. Guess we got some free time. Wanna go get something to eat, Kijima? I want to go to an all-new, all-you-can-eat yakitori place by Shinza Station. Yeah, sure. Oh, do you like chicken too? What a coincidence, I absolutely love it. Especially the thighs. Best part. I go with Hazuki to the yakitori restaurant by Shinza Station. Hazuki's eyes glitter with delight as she bites down on a skewer of thigh meat. I wonder if her love for chicken is because they're tied to voodoo and the occult. Yeah, probably. Hooray, we learned about Demon Tsukuyomi. So Momoi department store fire 10 years ago, not an accident, victims were tied up in chains. Demon Tsukuyomi ritual has similarities with fire incident. Surround self with chains, make altar, burn something. Incantation, need 2 mirrors, join them by facing together. Wish granted based on value of object burned. Oh, here we are. 2 hours after I split with Ue, I arrive at Shinza Station. It's a Friday night, but weirdly there aren't many people out. I wonder if Miss Ue's alright. Ooh. It's Ue. Yeah, I'm at the Moon Tower. Yeah, good timing. I just finished persuading him. Persuading, is it? I just had a nice long chat with the head of security who Ban bribed us all. Told him if he didn't listen to what I said, I'd haul him in for breach of trust. He simmered down real quick after that. Intimidation. Wow, you really are a shady cop. What else was I supposed to do? We don't have a lot of options here. Anyway, the back door's unlocked, so get inside. I'll be waiting on the roof. Got something I want to show you. Okay, meet you there. So they're going to shut off again. Great, I'm glad it all worked out. Let's get going. Wow, we've got Hazuki with us again. Even this late at night, the asphalt is still hot as I head toward Moon Tower. No one's in sight, so I slip in the back door. Unlike outside, it's cool in here. Guess the air conditioner's still running. I reflectively take a quick look around, but I didn't need to bother. There's no one else in the hall. Misui's on the roof, right? I wonder what she wants to show us. I'm getting excited. Let's go! We'll take the elevator on the west side, because I'm pretty sure this goes to the roof. The other one only goes to the 44th floor. A text. Is this D-Man? It is. How are you? It's D-Man. I prepared your next riddle. Search the broken red monster in the place that exists no more. That's in the where is it then? That's in the department store that you can only access on the right elevator. The red monster. Oh, it's the flares, maybe? One of the broken flares? Potentially? The roof. Oh, there we go. The roof. Oh. This is freaky. The roof of Moon Tower is an open terrace. It's cloudy tonight, but if it wasn't, we'd probably get a great view of the starry sky. I bet it'd feel amazing to dive off of here. No base jumping allowed. Ever. Yeah, you finally made it. Pretty nice spot, isn't it? Pretty fond of it, so I came up here now and... I come up here now and then. You come here for a reason? Well, you know. So, what are we meeting here on the roof for? This. I glanced down at Ue's feet. Oh! She stands by the only bare patch of ground. There's a stone monument in the centre. Is it a memorial? Some kind of monument in the centre. A bunch of letters are engraved in the stone smooth surface. On one end, in large letters, it reads... It is a memorial. Momoi Department Store Fire Victim Memorial. Apparently this is a memorial for the victims of the Momoi Department Store fire. After a paragraph consoling the dead, there's a list of names. Going down the list, some of the names look familiar. Kenji Okayama, Momotaro Okayama, that must be the husband and son. This is Killer Peach, Tomoko Okayama's husband and son. Okayama had been trying to discover the truth behind the fires that killed her family, and she was killed for it. Oh! As I keep reading, my eyes snag on a group of names. Their last name. Saburo Ue Hiroko Ue Yuki Ue. That's why she was so adamant to figure out the fire. There's Ue's on the list. They aren't... Yeah, it's just what you think. My parents and my little brother. If their names are here, then... They died in the department store fire 10 years ago? Yeah, that's right. They went to the Momoi department store before Christmas to buy my little brother a present. I'd made plans to play at a friend's house, so I didn't go with them. Thanks to that, I was saved. And is that why you're so rash when it comes to the Moon Tower case? Pretty much. I knew Diet Woman Okayama was chasing the truth behind the fire, and that the President Asumi Noboru Ishimaru was keeping a close eye on her. Then Okayama up and vanished. The Asumi folk had to be behind it. Thought I could learn something by investigating them under the guise of the Killer Peach case. Never expected Okayama to be Killer Peach. She quirks a weary smile. No surprise, this case took a left turn far outside the jurisdiction of regular detectives. Both Okayama and I lost family in that fire, so I understand Killer Peach's grudge. But I'm a member of the police. I can't accept her approach. I need to stop her no matter what. So I want to pursue the truth using just means in her place. Just means, huh? You do realise this investigation of yours is totally illegal, right? Quit being fussy. I saw Uwe get cut down by Killer Peach. Her recklessness back then pissed me off, but when I think about how she'd likely been comparing herself to Killer Peach, guess it was only natural. By the way, about this memorial, why is this one spot scratched out? Among the ordered list of names on the memorial, one appears to be scratched out. Oh, that. Probably some nasty prank or something. One day it was just suddenly like that. Whose name was there? No clue. The report only mentioned that there were 25 people. There was no personal info on them. Huh. The fire resulted in 25 victims, including the one scratched out. The report said the cause of the fire was arson, and the victims have been connected by chains. What the hell happened 10 years ago, and how did it connect to Demon Tsukiyomi? I'll just have to go back into the past to find out. Well, we're done here, so let's get going. We're headed to the Momoi department store. We'll take the special elevator on the first floor. Right. I hope I don't need to use the fingerprints. Yeah, the fingerprint scanner every time. I shouldn't need to. Victims... Wait, victim name... Names engraved on memorial, 24 people. Last name, Okiyama. Ue's family, parents and younger brother. Empty spot for one name seems to be scraped off. Cause of the fire covered up. Did Okiyama know? Left the terrace. My flashlight's not working. What's the matter? I punched the button, but... Oh, it's not my flashlight, it's the button. But the elevator's not responding. I tapped the button over and over, but the doors still won't open. The elevator isn't even coming. Could it be the work of a ghost? Or I just pushed it wrong. Ugh, you have no sense of imagination. Mizuki sulks, but I easily ignore her and reach toward the panel. What the hell is that? Where'd that come from? Symbols are clanging together somewhere. Mixed in it is what sounds like faint clockwork. Is this some sort of weird supernatural trick? Beats me. Where's it coming from? We have to find the spiritual epicenter. The spiritual what now? Guess I better find the source of the sound. I think it's coming from over there. Whoa! Ooh. Well, that's creepy. Oh wow, amazing. It's like something straight out of a picture book. You're pretty gutsy there, Hazuki. My cult idol status isn't just for show, you know. You're pretty brave yourself, as expected of a detective. Well, I've already had to live through some scary shit during the Killer Peach case. This is nothing compared to that. Oh, Kojima, that thing might be good as evidence. You should take it with you. I picked up the gorilla toy. Wonderful. Just what I want. That creepy-ass looking thing. Symbol Gorilla. A toy that appeared out of nowhere on the floor of the elevator hallway. Seems to be battery operated. It's unusual to see a gorilla model of this toy. So now we have to go all the way down to the first floor. And then go all the way up to the 44th floor. Ooh! Out of nowhere there's a loud sound and shaking, but just as suddenly as it starts, it stops. Oh, the lights go out. Huh? Did it break? I wonder if it's really broken, or if it's the work of a ghost. Well, it's all back on now. Guess it wasn't broken. Faulty wiring, I guess. Hey, Kichima, look over there. Look over where she's pointing. Oh! A rabbit plushie hangs from the ceiling. I don't remember seeing it earlier. What? That bunny wasn't there when we got on. This must be the work of a ghost too. They're up for giving us a fun night, I see. A wry smile sneaks out as I yank down the toy. Obtained the hanged rabbit. Wonderful. What on earth? The first... Oh, I was already in the... God damn it. I didn't realise I was already on the first floor. I didn't recall pressing the button. Oops, never mind. We did it! Whoa. As we step out into the hall, a girl's laughter suddenly echoes down it. Laughter now too, huh? What in the world is going on in this building? Hey, Akira. Was that doll here before? No. I look where Hazuki's pointing and see an old, worn little girl doll. No. I slowly shake my head. All these supernatural things happening one after the other is really creepy. Damn it. Muttering under my breath, I stomp over and pick up the creepy laughing doll. Oh, thank God. It stopped. What is happening? What sounds like a cell phone vibrates nearby. But it's not mine. It isn't mine, which means... Looks like it's me. Excuse me for a sec. God, again? Yeah, it's me, Ue. Oh, Ben, huh? Hey there. Yeah. So you got Okiyama's belongings, okay? Good thing Ichimaru didn't get his hands on him. She stepped away, but she's so loud that I can hear what's going on. If you find a notebook or diary, look through every last bit of it. Maybe we'll figure out why Ichimaru and Sumi covered up that fire. Alright, I'll let you get to it. So, that's what's going on. I had Ben and Rose go check it out for me. We'll get a call if there are any developments. Alright, let's get to that special elevator. You got it. Well, what's happened? We better go see this Demon Tsukiyomi thing. Can we use that elevator? I got this. I already reached out to the higher-ups. My fingerprint should be added by now. Aha! Then it's just whether it'll send us to the past or not. Won't know until we try. She presses her finger to the scanner. Hey! It worked! Right, 44th floor. The cursed floor. After riding the elevator for a while, it shakes violently, and then... I forgot about that really loud and unpleasant sound. Ah, really loud and unpleasant. Goddamn. A freakish scream pierces my ears like it's rising up from the depths of the earth. Was that an earthquake? What the heck was that voice? That earthquake and the voice. I recall what happened at Moon Tower before. This happened the last time I went to the past too. So then you're saying we've arrived at... Yeah, most likely. Hooray, we're here again. Is it going to look any different? The mysterious phenomenon stops. The elevator starts moving again, and when it stops it lets us out on an unknown floor. Is it the same? When the door opens and I step out... Yep, it's the same place. Guess it still works. Are we really in the past? Yeah, that's right. Moon Tower ain't got no shopping area. I've really travelled into the past. But if this is the past, there's a problem. Ue was killed by Killer Peach. What is it? You're worried about something. Time to explain that I've been here twice before in my last investigation, and both times Ue died. No way, so Ue could die? Worrying about maybes won't get us anywhere. Who knows if the demon will appear unless we look. So let's go see. I suppose. By the way, before we keep going I have a question. What's that red cylinder on the floor? They're flares. A flare. It was there the last time I was here too. Oh, that was mentioned in the report. So this flare was used in the incident? But what for? If you want to burn something, all you need is gasoline and a spark, right? The theory in the report said the culprit first caused a fake fire with flares. Then they guided all the panicking customers to somewhere they could detain them. Crafty asshole. Certainly was. Hooray! Headed toward the back of the floor. I sense a presence in the dark. Spinning the flashlight around toward it reveals... Wait, again? Wait a minute. Killer Peach lying in wait for me. But this is wrong. No, why is Killer Peach here? I thought you defeated her, Kojima. Time's been turned back. Killer Peach vanished, but the strange phenomenon hadn't stopped. So it's not her doing after all. Damn, I'll think on that later. Right now I've got to do something about her. Killer Peach sways as she walks towards me. Who are you? What are you doing here? Same question as before. But there's no way I can use the same method I did last time. I don't have the tools. Gotta think of another way. I know the truth behind her grudge now. I need to let her know that somehow... I need to let her know that somehow, but if I say anything wrong, she'll cut me down. True. Oh, there we go. Share the fire report. What are you doing here? This. Oh, is she going to ask how I have that? Hey, look. This is the fire report from Momoy Department Store. I thrust the report out in front of me and Killer Peach slows. It may be me imagining it, but it seems like she's not sure what to do. Why do you have... All of her eyes swivel to focus on me. Her stare pierces me to my bones. It's clear she'll see through any lie. Why do I have it? Because I defeated you. I mean, we're just telling the truth. You defeated me? Yeah, I did. I defeated you and that's how I got this report. I'm using it to investigate the truth behind the department store fire. Truth. Investigating the truth. That's what you did when you were alive. What I did when I was alive. You didn't just want revenge on Sumi. You wanted to know the truth behind the fire that killed your family no matter what, right? Investigating the truth. There is no falsehood in those words. I meant every word. After a long moment of breathless silence... Hey! With a cry, Killer Peach vanishes. Hey! That was interesting. Yeah, I was not expecting that to go the same way. You did it. You're seriously amazing. To be able to face a spirit like that. Something's over there. The katana Killer Peach used lies on the ground, at the spot where she disappeared. Hey! Nice. We now have a weapon. So the sword. That means she's leaving the rest up to you. How should I know? Well, with things the way they are, it may come in handy. I'll pretend I didn't see you take an illegal weapon for now. Hand it over when we leave, though. Whatever, I'm not planning on getting much further future use with it. So can we actually go any further? Toy and doll in the elevator hall, plushie inside elevator, Killer Peach again, I thought I defeated her. Was I entrusted with everything? This is a really strange case. The fact it's making everything loop. Oh, this is a very small map. We can actually go further. Aha! We step out into a wide burnt area. Looks like the fire was the worst here. Walls, floors, ceiling, everything charred, pitch black. According to the report, this children's plaza was where the fire started. It used to be a play area with equipment. There are chains on the ground. Is this where the Roman Demon Tsukiyomi ritual happened? Probably. Everything points to it, but that's also if it was even done at all. True. Oh no. Ask Santa for my Christmas presents, okay? Promise? I'm waiting. You heard that voice too, right? It sounded like a child crying. I wonder if they came to buy presents and were caught in the fire. How many supernatural things does that make now? I've lost track. Well, just ignore it. Let's look around. Yeah, let's look around this haunted area. Why not? So what's gonna happen? Okay. Yeah, that's some seriously burnt bodies. That looks like a child's. I shine the flashlight on the floor and several burnt corpses come into view. Oh, they're gone now. Hey, the corpses. No way, they were just there. It's hard to believe. The corpses that had been so vividly real a second ago have vanished without a trace. Maybe the victim's grudge showed that tragic scene to us. There's a black stain of some kind where one of the corpses had been. I move closer and reach out towards it. Oh, it was blood! Damn, my ears are buzzing loud enough that I'm getting vertigo. Must be the blood of the victims. Even after all this time? I suppose it's not, technically. So what have we got in here? The hell is that? A mostly burnt vending machine. The sprinklers rusted it too, so the thing's barely recognisable. I check the pickup slot, and something's there and it's surprisingly not burnt. Hey! D-card. Nice. I lower my gaze to the writing on the card. Kaguya doll! Congratulations for surviving all of Kaguya's games. You're exactly what I envisioned. Colour me impressed. I've watched your triumphs from the sidelines and I'm sorting all the info so far. First is Kaguya. Wonder if she can't pronounce goo. The goo part of her name because she's a little girl. Let's refer to her as the Kaguya doll. So this cursed girl was sealed in the mirror of the prestigious Moroku family. The seal weakened every 10 years, and she could leave the realm of the dead for the present world. The ritual to seal her again was called Nagoshi no Gi, the same ritual which killed those little girls, I believe. But Kaguya isn't in the mirror. I suspect the ritual failed at some point. Now the game. You've experienced these games of death. For you, the game ends if you survive a spirit encounter. How you survived was up to you, and when the spirit was gone, the cycle repeated until your death or she got bored. But the purpose of these games wasn't to kill you. She only wanted a playmate, like a child wanting attention. Being a spirit without knowledge of love, she must have thought that was play. Who knows how she got the other spirits to listen, perhaps magic similar to necromancy. I assume her way of hosting was to make them like fairy tales, a doll spirit that embodies the grudge of death. I have to say, Kaguya's games is very fitting. But it doesn't appropriately reflect your efforts. This is an era where even Kaguya uses a phrase like NG. We would call it necrogame among ourselves. We could call it necrogame among ourselves. Though you likely couldn't care less about the name. My apologies. At any rate, you've survived NG and saved your sister. I wish you were happily ever after. I wonder why Kaguya was obsessed with you. D-Man. Is that all the cards? Damn! How the hell did D-Man hide a card here? Thoughts for another time. Right now I gotta take care of Demon Tsukuyomi. Indeed, I can't see a damn thing. What is that? A burnt bench that's fallen apart. I thought it was a bike. If you go by the state of this bench, the fire was really bad. I'll look around the area, and find a gun on the floor. This gun. I think it's the one the arsonist had. Find something? I found the gun the arsonist had. What? Pick up the gun from under the bench and show it to her. Looks like it still works. Yeah. What'll you do with it now? Reserve it as evidence? Nah. If the thing still works, it might come in handy when we're fighting the spirit. Doubt a gun will work on a spirit. Don't know you until you try. Anyway, we'll get better evidence from Tomoko Okayama's house. Okay. I'll take it once we get out of this alive, so don't go losing it now. If worst comes to worst, you'll turn a blind eye to me shooting this, right? Depends on how I'm feeling at the time. Hey. Wonderful. Shotgun! It's a reminder of something kids can ride. It's charred within an inch of its life and unrecognisable. Oh. Floors crumbling from the heat of the fire. Burnt floors in a pathetic state. There's piles of ash everywhere. Blackened chains are on the floor. Must have used these to make sure the hostages didn't escape. Yeah, the victims were trapped in chains. Gas was poured on them, and then they were set on fire. Some grand ritual sacrificing innocence just for his own ego. The venom in her words stops my tongue. Maybe I can learn something if I touch the chains. Might see more if there's blood on them. I'll take all the information I can get. The instant I touch them, my hand is scalded by searing heat. I quickly yank my hand back. What happened? The chains are still hot. They look like they'd be cool to the touch. The chains don't look hot at all, but I definitely felt heat when I touched them. Clearly not believing me, Hazuki reaches out to touch the chain and gets burned. You're right. I mean, I wasn't lying. God. Give me some credit. Probably the victim's blood. Blood tree. Will I reach out with my fingers? Yeah. Now we get to see this wonderful scene, I guess. Oh, this is just awful. Yeah, hearing jingle bells. All distorted. Ooh. What in the world are you thinking? What would this even accomplish? It's not too late to... Oh, I killed them. Oh, he's covered in mouths. Shut up, idiot. That's a massive gasoline can. What the fuck? This is the most important part. So he was part of Kakuyu's game then. He's covered in mouths. It's the department store before it was burned. But something's off. A man with a cigarette hanging from his mouth looks down at several adults chained together. On his arm are some familiar looking mouths. Between him and the adults is a kid. Looks like he's soaked in something. The plastic container on the floor makes it pretty obvious what that something is. Masaru. What are you gonna do with Masaru? So, the kid's name is Masaru, huh? That's my name too. Maybe that'll make Mom happy. You asshole. The man with the scarf tries to jump forward, but the others two grab onto him. Don't move, he'll kill us too. Just endure it. I don't want to die. Let me go. Masaru. Oh no. Yeah. Shall we get started? Mom's waiting after all. I think I'll start with this kid. I don't want to hear them screaming. He plucks a cigarette from his mouth and turns the fiery tip toward the kid. This is fucked. Cry loudly for me, okay, Masaru? For Demon Tsukiyomi's sake. That is not what I want to hear. Please, my mom. Damn, I feel sick. You don't look so well, Kijima. Did you see something? Yeah, I wish I didn't. I told Hazuki and Ue about the tragedy that happened here. A Demon Tsukiyomi ritual sacrificing a bunch of families. The man laughing horribly as he did it. I can barely even say the words. Then the Demon Tsukiyomi ritual was what he was really after, huh? Looks like, yeah. The granted wish needs to be proportional to the value of the burned object. So he burned living humans. The rituals failed though. Kijima, you said the arsonist was a man, yeah? Yeah, in his 30s maybe. He said his name was Masaru. And he had mouths on his arm. Mouths? It's Kakuyu's curse. Better explain. I tell her about the horrifying mouths that appear on me and Aunt Natsumi. In other words, the arsonist might have been caught up in Kakuyu's game. Yeah, most likely. Oh, speaking of, time's running out. Countless mouths surface are being crudely laughing. It's almost the finale of the tale. Please grant my wish. No, that's all it says. Shit, I don't have much time left. The curse is getting worse? Yeah. That's bad. We'll be fine. She falls silent, thinking about something. What's going into you? Isn't the only way to stop the curse to defeat the spirit? Yeah. Then we need to find it, right? Yeah. Then it's sink or swim. We'll call Demon Tsukiyomi. So you're saying we gotta perform the Demon Tsukiyomi ritual? That's right. That's our only option? There's no other way to escape the curse other than doing something about the Demon Tsukiyomi. Time's running out, I gotta take a gamble. It's like I'm tightrope walking over a chasm. Actually, I'm always being backed up to the edge of a cliff. If we have chains, 2 hand mirrors, and something to burn, we can summon Demon Tsukiyomi. The chains are here, so we just need the mirrors and a fire starter. Should have brought that compact mirror. Hazuki, you have a hand mirror, don't you? Well, my escape was kinda in a rush, so I forgot my makeup pouch. Don't look at me either, by the way. You're kidding. What about something to start a fire? Sorry, Kijima. I only wish I had the ability to set things on fire. I don't smoke, but I've got a lighter on me. Then all we need is something to burn. Nothing for it. I'll have to look around. Right. I don't want to hear this. What's this song? I think it's Jingle Bells. The song was playing in the vision I saw. And it's heavily distorted. Right, so I got a vision of the scene of the fire. Like everyone thought, it was arson. Demon Tsukiyomi ritual performed with victims of sacrifice. This is Momoi, site of fire. Saw a ghost of a victim. How to replicate the Demon Tsukiyomi ritual. The chains. Object to burn. What about the joined mirrors? Can I just get out of here? I don't like this song. No. Oh, I get to hear it all along? Oh, wonderful. A bunch of different products are on display. I could burn the plushies. Better check the display toys. Could probably use this for the ritual. I'll pull a slightly burnt hand mirror out from among the toys. The mirror part isn't burnt at least, so we can use it. Whoa. This takes me back. This is the magic rod that Magical Girl J used. That must be some kind of shoujo anime. She dances around. She's hopping around so much, her skirt flares up. Did you see? No, and I wasn't trying to. You'll totally get cursed if you peek. Yeah, what kind? The words Momo's personal servant will magically appear on your face. Yeah, it's definitely a curse. I keep my voice slow, but Hazuki can still hear me. She elbows me in the side. Oh, we got a melted stick. There's a bunch of other plushies on display. They don't all look like it, but most are wet and wet to the touch. Oh. So wet that I kinda don't want to shove any of them into my bag. There's something red between a few of the animals, so I grab it. What's a flare doing here? It's been soaked between... it's between soaked plushies, so it's also wet, making it unusable. But it's definitely a flare like the ones on the floor by the elevator. That's too bad, if it wasn't wet. Yeah. Sighing, I put it back. Designed for girls, look again for anything useful, but still nothing. Welp. What the hell is that? Oh, what's that? A lot of toys out on display. A bunch of toys for little boys. Hey, you think you can use these gloves? For what? That's your job to figure out, Kijima. We got rider gloves. I found a toy robot nearby that still looks normal. Normal enough, anyway. Burnt robot. Oh, what a funny looking robot. Duh, it's burnt. No. It's still rather funny looking, even without being burnt. Would anybody actually want it? I'm sure there were some. I look around a bit more, but everything else is burnt beyond recognition. Well, shoot. Right, we have these. We could use flares for the ritual, but these are too wet to use. They're rolling everywhere, so let's see if any still work. Sure. I check each flare on the ground to see if they can be used for the fire needed for the ritual. So, find any good ones? No, they're all soaked. Oh well. I've got everything, but I couldn't find anything to burn. If we could just use that flare. We just need the gunpowder inside. Yeah, I found a flare mixed in with that toy you found earlier. It was too wet to use, but if there was one in a place like that, maybe there are flares in other places too. True. Some might even be usable, But one ain't gonna be enough. We'll need a bunch of them. Got it. Guess I'll go back and double check where I've already looked. Okay. So, check here again. All I found so far are wet flares, but I may as well try again. You want to look again? Yeah, there might be spots that aren't wet. I search every nook and cranny for a spot that's dry. Aha! There's a dry patch behind some of the plushies. I push an animal aside and see one with a big hole in its back. A red tube pokes out of it. Found one that looks like it still works. Hey! Hey, nice work. Just like Kazuki thought. But what are flares doing in a place like this? They were used to make a fake fire. Beats me. Probably left by the arsonist. There's no way to understand people like that. Now let's keep looking elsewhere. Once we call Demon Tsukiyomi, the truth will come to light. Oh my god. A mannequin. Going by its size, it must be for kids. Check all around and on the mannequin in the kids' clothes. You find anything? Nope. Oh. Oh, there's one over here. Great job. Easy enough. I guess I'll go back out. Keep looking for others. God, how many do we need? We have 2. I thought 2 would have been enough. I'll check around the tree. There's a flare in the pot. Found one that looks like it still works. Yeah. Where else? Nice work. Keep looking for others. Still got modified. Ah. Clothes on display. Search around the display. Found one. I think we can use it too. Nice. The rest of this are just clothes, huh? You put any in your bag, I'll tag you with police tape. Wasn't gonna touch him. Why would you do that? I'd say we're fine. Also, she didn't mention anything about, needing more of them, so maybe we have enough. Possibly. I'll check out the playground equipment. There are three flares around it. Here's hoping these are still okay. I pick up each one up and check if it can be used. 2 out of 3 are too burnt, but the last one seems like it could still work. Wish all of them were good. At least it wasn't a total bust. Found one. Hey, nice work. Keep looking for others. Really? Oh. How many does that make? I count the flares in my bag. 5. Some are kinda damp, but we only need the gunpowder inside them. With a flame, they'll dry right up and ignite. Guess I'll start preparing for the ritual then. I need to move the chains, but they're too hot. No, we're nearly at the encounter, I think. What's this? The screams for the mouths pierce my brain. The tailors reach happily ever after. Tsukiyomi demon, Tsukiyomi demon. Oh, Tsukiyomi demon. Don't open, don't open, don't open, don't open. Please grant my wish. Please grant my wish, please. Okay. Oh, pardon me. Almost, huh? All that's left to do is the ritual called Demon Tsukiyomi and defeat it. Easy! I could probably use the gloves. Rider gloves. They're made of thick faux leather and could be used as batting gloves or even pot holders. Yeah, they might work. I pull the rider gloves out of my bag and put them on. Hesitantly I touch the chains. So? They're not hot. I can carry them this way. I maneuver the chains into a circle. Although, I wear gloves normally, so that's confusing. Is this okay? Yeah, that should be fine. The chains are ready now. So the chains are ready. Ah, there we go. In the center! Use the flare. Break down the flares and leave just the gunpowder on the floor. We'll need multiple so it burns longer. Exactly. I take out the flares and tear them apart. I'll help too. It's way too much effort, but at least it's worth it. We managed to gather quite a bit of gunpowder. Should be plenty now. Hurry and get the other stuff ready. Oh yeah, we need to put the mirror down, don't we? Because the mirror's been warped, the reflections it shows are a bit distorted. Take the burnt hand mirror from my bag and try holding it up to the puddle. The puddle's reflected in the mirror, and the mirror's reflected in the puddle. So cleanly reflected. This should be a good stand-in for joining mirrors. Oh, there we go. We're all good. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to do the Demon Tsukiyomi ritual. All I need to do is say the magic words. What should I wish for? How about that your curse is lifted? Oh yeah, I'll go with that then. Oh. Time to light the gunpowder from the flares. Once it's burning, I close my eyes. Demon Tsukiyomi, please come here. Making a silent wish for the curse on me to be released. I call forth the Demon Tsukiyomi. What feels like an eternity of silence passes. Suddenly the room darkens and I feel cold. Everything is enveloped in a strange stillness. Almost like I'm the only person in the whole world. As that feeling settles over me... Ooh! Oh, you are horrible. Oh god, it's got so many eyes. Yee. A small clump of flesh appears out of thin air. Weird lumps grow rapidly all over until it's suddenly a huge mass of flesh. This is Demon Tsukiyomi. It's completely disgusting. My whole body shudders. Ugh, that's not the threat I was imagining. Didn't think it'd be this horrible. Just what were you imagining? Run away screaming if you're scared. You think you're being funny? If I ran after coming this far, I couldn't call myself an occult idol. Plus, we both know it'd be a problem if I left you to your own devices and you got reckless. Then, you know, you're stuck with me until it's over. Some kind of dark surge attacks me at Royals, like burning hatred. Shit, what am I supposed to do? Grant. Grant? Like a wish? But what wish am I supposed to grant? I was super excited for it. Is that like a gift? Want what? Looking forward to what? Do you understand? Didn't that voice that said Grant sound like an adult? Yeah, it did. And the one that said wanna sounded more like a kid. That means a parent wanting to grant a kid's wish. Something a kid wants from their parents. A gift. Yeah. But I can't think of what it'd be. Sorry. It's up to us to figure out the rest. Survival time! So, a parent wants to grant a kid's wish. If I can grant that, then... Whew! Scene 1. Ooh. Oh. Buy me a big monkey, please. Ah! The symbol gorilla! It seems to be back. There we go. So it'd be the symbol gorilla. Yes. Handed the symbol gorilla to the lower right face. No reaction at all, huh? No idea if I've got it right or not. Let's do something about all of them first. I want Jennifer. Okay. Jennifer. Showed up as it had itself hanged. A long thread is part of the toy. Oh. Well, there we go. An eerie laughing girl doll that appeared in the first floor hallway. Its face looks terrifying. On its feet it says Gia in smudge text. Jennifer. Yes. No reaction again. Maybe I need to give things to all the faces first, like Hazuki said. Maybe. Oh, that's a nose. Grant my wish. Mum, please. How the hell am I supposed to know what that is? I don't know. The stick? Sure. It's a 50-50 gamble. No reaction again. Oh, I got it right. Okay, good. Pew pew, boom bang. So that's the robot. Cool. There. Oh, they were all kids. I've given something to every face. All I can do now is wait for a reaction. Yay, a simple gorilla. Thanks, Dad. One of the faces cries out excitedly. Whoa. Good work, Kijima. It's too early to celebrate. I sound grim, but we haven't heard the other faces' reactions yet. It's Jennifer. Thank you so much, Mom. Apparently I got a second face right too. It's Kaiser Robot. The third face also yells excitedly. Just one more. Mom? Mom? Ooh? Huh? Right, and I thought we were in the Clan Demon Tsukiyomi goes berserk. Change come flying at us. Oh, we failed? Shit. Hazuki? I yank her out of the way of the chains. You okay? Yeah. Thanks, Ujima. Huh? Damn it, we can't do anything when it's like this. Run! Oh, we didn't fail, I guess. Did we fail? I can't tell. I make a break for it, Hazuki and Ui are on my heels. I think the angry face was the only wrong one. What should we do? Well, if we knew what it wanted... That's the one that was talking about its mom, right? Yeah. Demon Tsukiyomi doesn't sound very far away. Must be chasing us. Better get out of here. Where can we go? Use the elevator to go back to where we were. We'll figure out what it wants in the meantime. May as well, we've got no other choice. Oh, I thought I'd cocked up. Barreling into the elevator hall, I run straight to the door and press the button. What? What's wrong? You better open it fast, it's gonna catch us. I pushed it, but it won't open. Of course. I jam my thumb on the button again and again, but the thing still doesn't open. Has it caught up to us? I haven't seen it yet. We have some time even if it does appear. It's pretty far from the sales floor to here. The pep talk is appreciated, but if we stay stuck like this, we'll be up shit creek. God damn it. Fine, if you're gonna be that way. Oh, the stupid door's pissing me off. I grip the edges and try to force it open. Realising what I'm trying to do, Ue jumps in to help me out. Uh-oh. That looks smaller than before. It fights us. And we haven't made much progress before Demon Tsukuyomi appears. It's not very far away. No way. Shit, I was careless. Hurry, hurry, it's gonna kill us. Open up! Terror gives me the extra strength I need and the door cracks open. Yes! I slip my hands into the crack and force it open. Alright, go, get inside! Okay, we got lucky. Hazuki runs in, followed by Ue. Once I'm sure they made it, I slip inside too. Ooh! Close the door now! Ue smashes the button on the panel. It's no use, the door won't close because it's caught on Demon Tsukuyomi. You giving up after we've made it this far? Move! With a roar, I kick Demon Tsukuyomi with all my might. The heat burns the sole on my shoe, filling the elevator with the smell of burnt rubber. Phew. The spirit retreats just enough that the door manages to close. Holy shit. Whoa, nicely done, Kijima. Phew. We're going up. Seems so. I hope we can go back down. That's up to luck. At least we're safe for now. I never would have imagined you'd kick a spirit. Just faster that way. I guess so. It's too bad that didn't make it rest in peace. If only it was that easy. Lucky for us, the elevator connects to Moon Tower's roof. We rush out onto the terrace. Are we still in the survival? I think so. Oh, whoa. The hell's up with the moon? After we left the department store, we should be back at Moon Tower. Did Demon Tsukuyomi do this? It's not over yet. If Demon Tsukuyomi's the one controlling the moon, then it'll be here soon. What will we do, Kijima? I can't just poof ideas out of thin air, you know? We're just gonna do something about that last face, right? Which face? You know, the one that was all, this isn't Mom or whatever. All the others seem satisfied. They want their mom, huh? This reminds me of Yamato Shrine. I hope his babies are able to rest in peace. If you're able to reminisce, then use that brain to get thinking and help us out. Cell phone vibrates, breaking the silence. Whoa, that's me. She pulls her phone from her pocket. It's Ben. Maybe Akiyama's thing revealed something. Hey, it's me. I'm kind of in the middle of something right now. What? You serious? So he's on there too? No, it's nothing. Just talking to myself. If there's nothing else, I gotta go. We got our hands full at the moment. We'll talk more later. Bye. Can't believe it. You seem excessively shocked over something. Get some amazing info or what? Yeah, it's a doozy. Remember the name that was scratched off of that memorial there? Well, that name was Masaru Ishimaru. Masara Ishimaru. Wait, Ishimaru was the president of Sumi? Yeah, Masaru is Noboru Ishimaru's second son. But that's not all. According to Akiyama's notebook, Masaru Ishimaru was the one who caused the fire. What, seriously? That's just Akiyama's own conclusion after she conducted an investigation alone. The gun found at the scene couldn't have belonged to just any random schmuck. That's what caused her to be suspicious of Masaru. He was notorious for his violence and his habit of abducting people. Dad's influence prevented him from ever getting arrested, though. If he was the arsonist, then the one who sacrificed all those people for Demon Tsukuyomi's ritual was... It had to be him, Masaru Ishimaru. The thin man with the gun who I saw in the kids' plaza during my vision. Must have been Masaru Ishimaru. Don't let his father off the hook, though. He knew what his son liked to do, so he must have guessed who the arsonist was. And he still added his son's name to the list of the victims without even batting an eye. Counted as a victim, it's harder to investigate him, plus it buys a whole lot of sympathy too. So they're both pieces of shit. Yeah, complete garbage. Guess someone agreed. Because the name on the memorial was scratched out. If Ishimaru died in the fire, then he's probably a part of Demon Tsukuyomi too. That means even in death, the victims are stuck with the guy who killed him. If we beat him, the victim should rest in peace. But how do we do that? That's your department. So much for we. Before we beat him, we gotta find him. True. Hey Kijima, I think our times are out. Oh my. Man, you're a persistent bastard. How'd it follow us? How the fuck should I know? But now that it has, there's only one thing to do. Finish it here and now. Alright, we didn't completely fuck it up then. Before, I guess. Masaru Ishimaru should be in that thing somewhere. If I find him... Scene 2. Oh, these look different, actually. Mommy. I wonder... No, in the vision he did mention his mother a few times, so that could be him. But I don't know for sure. But if it is... Oh, this should be perfect. Like Retribution. Upper right face with katana. I'll take a gamble. I stare down at the katana in my hand. Yeah, the katana's the only way to beat it. The sword I got from Killer Peach should work against her mortal enemy, Masaru Ishimaru. As long as you slice the right one. Sorry if I get it wrong. You made it this far. Trust your instincts, Kojima. Azuki's resolve bosses my own determination. And I turn towards Demon Tsukuyomi. What's that sword? I point the sword at the Demon Tsukuyomi and it lets out a terrible yelp. A terrified yelp. You're Masaru Ishimaru. It's terrified, and it should be. It draws a smirk out of me, and I confidently heft the weapon. I dash forward, aiming at Ishimaru's face. Demon Tsukuyomi hurls countless chains at me, the dangerous metal flying every which way. Instincts blaring, my body senses the chain's trajectories. I dodge every last one of them. Once close enough, I push hard off the ground and jump high into the air. I fly the katana from bottom to top. Just cut the face off, I guess. Ishimaru flinches in fear. Blood spurts everywhere, getting all over me. Lovely. Whoa, what? Why did I see inside the... Whoa, hi. Huh? For a second, a familiar place flashes in view. I'm sure that's... Ugh. There's no time for that right now. I've got to do something about him. I got a blackened book. Huh? Made it flinch and that's it. Guess physical attacks won't take it down. Any other ideas, Suzuki? To defeat a spirit, you need to use something supernatural, or do some kind of ritual. But we can't do that kind of stuff. Then I guess the fastest way would be to listen to his wish. Don't be stupid. There's no way in hell we need to grant his wish. Then what are we supposed to do? She bites her lip and falls silent. I'm sure she knows, but it's impossible to bring herself to allow it since the fire was how she lost her family. Out of nowhere, the spirits start moaning. Carve? Is it saying carve? I have no idea what that means. Do we really have to grant Masaru Ishimaru's wish? Time's running out. Whatever I do, my best chance is while it's still stunned. Time's running out. Gotta do something while it's still stunned. Carve. Think on what that could mean. It's that I'll grant Ishimaru's wish. Oh. Oh, not file. Crap. Not characters either. There is the name that's carved out. The memorial, huh? It was made with the desire to comfort the victims and let them rest in peace. To comfort them? Hey, what? Don't you think that's kind of like a magic ritual? Yeah, you're right. It's possible the spirit's bonds have weakened because a portion of has been scratched out. But if that bond is restored... But if we do something about that bond... Demon Tsukuyomi might find peace. Dark red spurt of blood from Demon Tsukuyomi that looks and feels like ink. The reading from it is incoherent and disturbing. Oh, that works. The monument with a blackened book. I touch the blackened book, staining my cheek. The darkening blood brings those words to mind suddenly. Carve, carve. The blank spot on the memorial. What's wrong? Has an evil ghost possessed you or something? Nothing. Just thinking we might need to engrave something in that blank space on the memorial. Something? Oh! A name, right? Yeah, exactly. We'll need to add a name. But the problem is... whose name we should engrave, right? Yeah. The problem is whose name we should engrave in the blank spot. Bando? No. Oh, these are all Ishimaru. So these are all pieces of shit. Except for Tomoko Okayama. So, her. I write a name with the blackened book on my finger. Someone whose strong grudge made her a spirit. She should be listed as a victim too. Tomoko Okayama. Who is that? The name of a woman who lost her husband and child in a fire you set. She was killed by your old men when she tried to reveal the truth behind the fire. Damn it, he doesn't even care. Was Killer Peach Okayama not the right name? Oh. What? Someone I don't know. Oh. What are you? Huh? What are you gonna do to me? Whoa. Justice is served. Yee. I've heard that voice somewhere before. It was Killer Peach's. The mythological Momotaro must have been guided by the name written on this memorial, crossing time and space to exterminate evil. Bye bye! Oh. Whew! The wind blows across the roof and the demon Tsukuyomi dissolves. Are those grateful cries from people mixed in with the sound of the wind? I know it. Mama really is Momotaro. A child's voice pipes up from among them, proudly boasting about their mother. Alright. Woo! The ominous scarlet moon vanishes and the sky reverts back to normal. My curse is gone! Your face says your curse was lifted. Yeah, I guess I managed to survive again. Demon Tsukuyomi disappeared, but it didn't leave a pool of blood behind. Yes, that makes sense, I already got Amy out. Speaking of blood... Blood flew out when I cut the demon Tsukuyomi with a katana. It was only a flash, but I saw a vision of the attic in the Moroku residence. Why did that place appear? Better check it out. I touch the blood in my clothes and concentrate. Oh, I never even realised it was that. Yeah, I didn't even think it was like blood imagery. Whoa. What? Wow, nice work there. The first thing I hear is a young man's voice. It's the arsonist. Masaru Ishimaru. That was captivating, truly. Guess going full criminal to kidnap a kid really was worth it after all. Masaru, I allowed you to watch, but if you continue to say things like that, I'll have to ask you to leave. The man in white monk robes replies coldly. His voice sounds familiar too. It's gotta be Yakumo Moroku, the author who turned girls into dolls. Don't be like that, old man. Without my pop's power, you'd be behind bars right about now. Yes, I'm extremely grateful to Noboru. It's entirely due to the Ishimaru's family's cooperation that I am able to fulfill my duty. That Nagoshi no Gi ritual or whatever, yeah? Sounds like a mouthful. Why not shorten it to NG? That sounds like a name a child would choose. Masaru, please refrain from saying anything that draws the interest of the Kaguya doll. The seal is in the process of weakening. She may be listening at this very moment. Ooh, now that's scary. You better hurry up and finish making her playmate. Hmm? Hey, what's this? Oh, that? Oh, since I'm the last successor of the Moroku family, it's just junk now. I suppose you being a wrinkly old man means you're not interested in getting it on anymore. Yeah, it would look that way to you. Ever since I lost the power of my hands, in an accident, I've given up on ordinary happiness. What do you mean by power of your hands? Each of my hands held a special power. The power to bestow was one of them. I would use it to bestow spiritual power into that doll and give it to her. So does that mean, because you lost your power thing, that's why you're killing kids and making them into dolls? It's up to you whether you believe me or not. I believe you. I love stories like that. Anyway, what about you, Masaru? Huh? What about me? Will you marry and have a happy family? Noboru would surely be pleased if you had a child. Would Mom be happy in heaven too? You still hung up on Yuko, Of course I am. Pops only shoves money at me. Mom actually loved me. She's my everything, even now, forever. I always wanted to relive the time when Mom was around. Ah, I see. At Ishimaru's strange outburst, Moroku stops and frowns. It would be nice to go back to the past you long for. By the way, old man, you write scary fairy tales, yeah? So that means you're an expert on the occult? Yes, to some extent. What about it? I want to ask you something. Could you tell me about that demon Tsukuyomi thing? What? That was... The arsonist Ishimaru abducted girls and Yakumo Moroku turned each of them into dolls. It lines up with what was written in the Nagoshi no Gi book I found at the Black Rabbit, plus that strange doll Ishimaru grabbed. That was the doll I picked up at the Moroku residence. You look pretty serious, Kijima. Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. Still trying to process everything I just saw. There's no way I can explain it right now. Well then. We survived that by the skin of our teeth, but we can take a breather later. Let's get the hell out of here before someone finds out we broke in. Right, let's go. Hooray! We're not gonna go someplace weird again, are we? It'll be fine, probably. the demon Tsukiyomi was the one causing time to reverse, then we shouldn't be led to the scene of the fire again. I press the button for the first floor, and the elevator quietly starts moving. The elevator reaches the first floor without any issues. Oh good, we made it back okay. Come on, we don't have time to be standing around. Let's get going. Yeah! Uwe makes it clear that she wants to be out of this place, so we leave. Phew, we should be safe here. Good job, you two. That was a piece of cake. Dancing up on stage is 100 times more tiring. Huh? What's that face for? Something's bugging me. What exactly was that demon Tsukiyomi we saw? I mean, it was obviously a fusion of the people who died in the fire, right? No, I get that, but the demon Tsukiyomi ritual itself existed way before the fire, right? It doesn't have ties to this event. Ah, that's what you're talking about. You're wondering if that was the real demon Tsukiyomi or not? Pretty much. We were originally trying to summon the demon Tsukiyomi, and then that thing appeared. Let's put together what we know first. The arsonist Masaru Ishimaru tried to summon the demon Tsukiyomi by sacrificing people. His wish was to bring back his dead mother. She's also the late wife of President Ishimaru of the Sumi Group. She's still quite dead. I confirmed that when I was investigating the Sumi Group. In other words, his wish to the demon Tsukiyomi wasn't granted. That's what that'd mean, yeah. This is just a what if, but maybe a wish was granted, but it wasn't Ishimaru's wish. So whose was it? The victims killed by Ishimaru. If 24 people all wished for something, it'd definitely overpower Ishimaru's voice, and in that situation, they would obviously all be wishing for the same thing. I don't want to die, huh? Yeah, I think so too. So the real demon Tsukiyomi granted that wish, and created the demon Tsukiyomi we saw, I guess. So that rumor about the demon Tsukiyomi granting wishes was true. I don't know if we can say that for sure. That thing could also just be some massive hate not connected to the real demon Tsukiyomi. If that's the case, it'd mean that nobody's wish was granted in that fire. And that would mean the rumors about demon Tsukiyomi were false. It's that small line between fact and fiction that really fires up an occult fan, you know? Of course, I'd be happiest if the rumors about the demon Tsukiyomi turned out to be true. I mean, that'd be so much cooler. In the end, people are going to believe what they want to believe. There's no such thing as a correct answer. Well, it's about time we split up. This ain't a good time for miners to be walking around. Yeah, I guess I'll head home. Thanks for everything, anyway. That's surprisingly decent coming from you. Have you fallen for me? Nah, ha 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 ha. Yeah, sure. Man, you look happy. Wasn't expecting that. By the way, Kijima, how did Amy's examination go? Oh yeah, I never told you. They found some abnormalities in her brainwaves, so she's under examination until tomorrow. That's so. I hope Natsumi gets better soon, so they can go back to their normal lives. Yeah, me too. If Aunt Natsumi's coma is because of Kakuya's curse, then Amy's not getting her normal life back until I do something about Kakuya. Alright, I'm heading out. See you guys. Uwe disappears in the direction of Shinza Station. Alright, I'm gonna head back too. My co-worker's apartment I'm going to stay at is pretty close to Shinza Station. So you're still not going home, huh? Your curse always appears suddenly, just like it did today. It'd be bad if I decided to go home and ended up getting locked up under surveillance again. Hazuki's grinning, but I've been constantly causing her trouble for the past few weeks. Huh? What's going on? You're staring. Though I'm used to that in my profession. At first I didn't want to get her involved, but if she hadn't been there to help me, I never would have survived this long. I've been a big pain to you. Sorry. No, don't worry about it. I've told you many times, but I'm really into ghosts and the occult and stuff. I'll do anything to get experiences like these. I'd even quit being an idol. If your agency heard that, they'd faint. Hey, can I ask you something? Go right ahead. You'll have to go through the agency if it's about my measurements and weight, though. Why'd you become an idol? You don't seem that obsessed with the job. Yeah, it may look that way. I didn't become one because it was my dream or aspiration or anything, like other people. It's because of the education I got from my mom. who used to be an idol. She trained me for this life ever since I was really young. So you're not doing it because you like it? No, it's not like that. I love singing and talking and stuff, and it's so great to have fans. But the word idol doesn't really have a special meaning to me like it does for other people. For me, it's more like I took over the family business. You live in one strange household. It's pretty normal to me, though. Anyway, since it's basically the family business, I try to be more professional than others. Like how? Recently I've been doing special training for love scenes. I'm a high schooler, so I'll probably start getting more roles like that pretty soon. Who knows when I'll get a love scene with a headless horseman or the boogeyman. Neither of those are human. Yeah, but that's the kind of romance Momoka and Rissy would have. Oh, that's right. We did something similar by the vending machine yesterday. That was a pretty good performance. Would you help me practice again sometime, Kijima? Sure, if I feel like it. Sweet, thanks. Alright, I'm gonna get going. See you later. Hazuki darts off in the direction of the taxi stand. Now that I think of it, a lot of people have helped me get this far. I gaze up at the night sky for a while, picturing all the people who have helped me. Because of your close relationship with Hazuki character file was updated. Close relationship with Amy, that was updated. When Natsumi is updated. Ue's was updated. Kijima's was. Guess I'll get going myself. Wow. I go out the station and quickly hop on the last train heading to Kasugi. After arriving at Kasugi Station, which is deserted at this hour, I head to my apartment. This isn't my apartment, this is the underpass. What a lie. Character files. Oh, we learn about his age. He's 18. Legend, five-time first place winner of Martial Arts Championship. So many opponents have blood on them that they smell a bit. Oh, what the fuck? I just realised. Abilities, class, fighter, level 72. Subclass, high school student, level 5. What? So I get the feeling... She... Yeah, okay. Learning more about them just... Yeah, it just teaches you more about their stats, basically. Subclass sister, level 75. What the hell? She might be better than Momoka Ruse herself. So Natsumi... She's a level 40 writer. Not bad. Resistance against sleepiness, plus 40%. During deadline she can go 3 days without sleep. Highest quality wedding band, memento left by a late husband. Oh, Ue. So not the straightest cop, she entered the department as a young elite, but her strong sense of justice and blunt honesty caused problems and isolated her from the other officers. In Kasugi, she took it upon herself to get personally involved in her department's cases without being assigned to them. She's unexpectedly friendly and winsome, but she never loses the serious look in her eyes. Jesus. Level 31 police officer. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oops. I'm wondering if we're gonna run into Kakuya. I guess not. I thought maybe we would. A text. How are you? It's D-Man. This will be my final message. I admire your dedication for finding my analysis reports. I'd like to personally thank you, my true comrade. If you don't mind, come to the graveyard's entrance. Oh. Okay. Finally gonna get to see his face. A graveyard. Probably the one not far from here. Choosing not to go home, I instead head to the place he mentioned. Yay! Oh, we're here again. This is the spot D-Man said to be. Doesn't look like he's here yet. Calls me out. Doesn't bother to be here, huh? Under no obligation to wait, going home is starting to sound like a good idea. Just then... Ew. A man's voice whispers in my ear. I spin around, but no one's there. Straining my ear to try to sense his presence, but all I hear is the wind. Just my imagination, I guess. I turn back toward the graveyard. No! and he's standing there in front of me. He is dead. So this is the elusive D-Man. Ashen face, unfocused eyes, a blood-stained shirt, and an aura that can't possibly be human. Is he dead? Whoa! He most certainly is. I study him as he slowly approaches me. Hello, did I scare you? Nah. Whoa, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect you to be that impressed. No, excuse me. And while I'm apologising, please allow me to say how nice it is to meet you. It's the first time we've met, but he's being so friendly with me like I'm a long-lost pal. Guess he's taken a liking to me after sending all those texts. My real name is Hiro Aratama. Sorry to meet you like this, but in life I was the desk editor for Oop Arts Monthly. Deskman, so, D-Man. I want to express my thanks to you, but I also have one thing I want to confirm. His cheerful voice suddenly turned serious. It's about my writings. You always seem so interested in them. To the point, what do you truly want to do? That's all I want to know. Who do you truly wish to become? I pray that you don't disappoint me. It's a crisis? Okay. Who do I wish to become? Oh! Explore the untapped world. The unknown. I want to explore the untapped world. That was written on the first D card I found. I bet he wanted me to become a fellow explorer of the untapped world. That's gotta be the answer he's looking for. Oh, wonderful. You're exactly the man I expected. From now on, the untapped world will welcome you. Kijima, I'm glad I was able to meet you today. Thank you for everything. I have one last report to give you. Now then, may you remain in good health until the day you arrive at the abyss of the untapped world. And there he goes! And with that, he vanishes. Where he was standing is a familiar looking card. Is this going to be a card about him? Obtained D card. I lower my gaze to the writing on the card. Hyaki Yagyo. My apologies for alarming you earlier. I was so happy to finally meet you that I asked what I shouldn't have. Who I am is just what I told you before. I'm Hiro Aratama, former desk editor for Oop Arts Monthly. Many of my acquaintances, like Mr. K, are familiar with the paranormal. No blame on them, but I often got carried away. That's how I'm like this. I've always felt bad about dying. It caused trouble for the editorial department and the magazine's readers. That aside, I'm ecstatic to welcome you as a fellow explorer of the untapped world. I'd like to start by sharing information with you on Hyaki Yagyo, what we're currently after. Do you know what Hyaki Yagyo is? It's the march of evil spirits of rivers and mountains, much like those found in ancient tales of this country. It's a piece of fiction, but the Hyaki Yagyo we're after isn't. Would you believe me if I said a large group of spirits like those you faced used to march along this land of Musashino a long time ago? It's your right and duty to affirm everything paranormal, including my bizarre stories. As I don't have to convince you now. Back to Hyaki Yagyo, we believe at the centre of the covered-up historical incidents is a certain presence. It has the power to create dangerous spirits. I'm sure someone has come to mind. Oh, Kaguya. It's Kaguya, or more accurately, the Kaguya doll. A doll with similar powers was connected to the mark case in H-City! Mary! God, I love the callbacks. These doll spirits are considered the core of what causes the Hyaki Yagyo. We assume a death march occurs when doll spirits gather the dead and turn them into spirits, but we don't know much about these dolls yet. All of the families from the Edo period associated with dolls have disappeared and passed down items were lost in the war. The only possible lead we might get is for you to ask the doll spirit directly, but you must be very careful. You'll soon reach the end of Kaguya's game. If you observe closely, you could learn new information. That said, don't end up like me. If worst comes to worst, put your own safety first. Now, I still have much to say to you, but look how I am. Sadly, I have someplace I need to be, but thank you for keeping me company all this time. I'll tell my acquaintances about you when I get a chance. Goodbye, Kijima, until we meet again. D-Man. That was nice. A bittersweet end to his story. So this is finally the end. The abyss of the untapped world. What's that supposed to mean? When you die, I think. Pondering the meaning behind his words, I walk home. No, I like that the D cards were sort of callbacks. When I get home, I immediately head to the bathroom and take a hot shower. I still feel that lukewarm sensation from the blood that spurted when I cut Demon Tsukuyomi. I want to wash that off as soon as possible. Nothing gonna happen with the mirror? Nope. Okay. I thought it would. I haven't seen Kaguya since the day she told me about the Killer Peach game. The fact that she hasn't shown up despite the fact that I took Amy back makes me feel uneasy. Kaguya's curse appeared. What's going on? Maybe Kaguya... Pardon me. Maybe Kaguya is still watching me, even though I can't see her. From beyond this mirror, from the realm of the dead. That's right. Where'd that thing go? What thing? Ah, the doll. I search my drawers, shelves, and under the bed, and quickly find that. The doll? Yep. As I thought. In the blood ritual vision I had, Masaru Ishimaru was holding this doll. It's definitely the same one. In that vision, Yakumo Moroku said... No, that's just junk now. Now that I'm the last successor of the Moroku family... It definitely looks like just junk, but its appearance is similar to Kaguya's. That's bugging me. I'll think about it later. I need to get up early tomorrow to go pick Amy up. I better get to sleep. Hey, finally, we got the end of Demon Tsukuyomi. So, Tomoko Okayama lost her son and husband in the fire. The arsonist was Masaru Ishimaru, Noboru Ishimaru's son. After losing his mother, turned psychopath, committing crimes, tries to resurrect his mother with the Demon Tsukuyomi ritual. His father covered up incident with underworld connections, grudges of fire victims, and Okayama, Masaru Ishimaru, is gone. Oh. Bedtime. Go to bed. I think we're about at the end of the game. Certainly seems like it. Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. Though of course, we still haven't got rid of Kaguya. A bunch of things happened tonight, some of it shocking. I would have sworn I was going to find myself awake for hours after shutting my eyes. But I must be exhausted. My consciousness quickly fades away. Yay! Save game. Yes. 21st of August. Afternoon, I go to the hospital to pick Amy up. The doctor explains the results to me, but despite clearly being in a weakened state, her brain infrequently exhibits theta waves. Obviously, I don't understand any of that. After I promise to bring her in for regular exams, the doctor finally releases her. Then, after paying Aunt Natsumi a quick visit, it's somehow already become sunset. When we arrive at Kasuji, Amy badgers me into a huge shopping trip at the nearby supermarket. We stock up not only on food and candy, but also a change of clothes and toothbrush for Amy. I don't have much say since she'll be staying with me for a while, and by the end, my arms are full. No, big brother? Want me to help you carry a grocery bag? No, I got it. Then I can take that paper bag. It looks pretty light. She's staring at the black paper bag I have. Apparently Ue left it at the hospital this morning when she went to visit Amy. It contains everything that Aunt Natsumi had on her when she collapsed. The police had it submitted as evidence, but they finished examining it all. According to Ue, she put the report in there too as a little gift to me. I told you I got it, Amy. You gotta save your strength to get better. Yeah, okay. I'll let you handle it. Thanks. Amy and I walk side by side as we head to my apartment. We did the exact same thing just 3 weeks ago, but it feels like it's been an eternity since then. Now we're home. Oh yeah, big brother. Whatever happened to that black postcard? Oh, that. That's what caused it all to begin. The black postcard I got from Kaguya. The cursed invitation that got Amy and I wrapped up in Kaguya's games. If I hadn't picked up that postcard back then, would my fate have changed? I don't really remember. To be honest, that postcard just vanished at some point. Maybe it ended up getting tossed with the rest of my junk mail. Oh, that's too bad. It had a fun riddle. Yeah, but it also got us mixed up in a game. We'll rest for a bit after getting home, and I make a stir fry at Amy's request. It's not like it's especially fancy or anything, but Amy looks delighted as she uses it. After taking another little break, Amy says she'll wash the dishes. Now that I remember, it was always Amy's job to do the dishes on days when I made her food. But she's still recovering, so I tried to keep her from overexerting herself. But she just yells, "It's my job," and won't listen to a thing I say. In the end, I throw in the towel and let her do it. The rabbit keeps running, chasing after the stars. Oh, that must be Wonder Rabbits. I can hear Amy starts to sing in the kitchen. She's having a good time washing the plates. She seems weirdly excited, but I guess that's better than her being all depressed over Aunt Natsumi. Alright, what should I do in the meantime? I'm gonna make a save here, because this seems like a good idea. There's a paper bag on my bed. It's got Aunt Natsumi's clothes and a purse inside. Alright. The cops analysed them. Amy said UA included the report. Should I read it? Have a look. So as I'm looking through the bag, I immediately find, is that a manila? Envelope. Inside are a number of official looking documents. The letters are so small that looking at them makes my head hurt, but I start to read it anyway. It has detailed descriptions and analyses or analysis on Aunt Natsumi's personal belongings and clothes. There's some sensitive info in there too, so it's a bit awkward. Wait, bloodstain reaction? I quickly find the full sentence. Small bloodstain found on the lining of the skirt. Her leg must have been skinned when she fell. When she fell? Must be talking about when Aunt Natsumi collapsed after calling me. If I use blood metry on that blood, I might be able to figure out what happened to her. I search the paper bag and take out her skirt. Turn it over and sure enough, there's a dark stain. Here it goes. I put my fingers on the small blood stain and focus. Kira, are you there? This must be from her viewpoint. She knocked on my door, but apparently I'm not there. I'm so sorry, Akira. She takes out the copy of a key I gave her, opens the door and walks inside. The mirror. If Moroku's book is right, Amy's inside the mirror. If I join mirrors, I'm sure Amy will. Ah, this must be when she gets a call from us. Hello, I just got to your... No, Natsumi, listen to me. I found a black postcard on your desk. Where'd you find it? It was on the ground in front of the bar. I thought someone dropped it, so I picked it up just in case. Anyway, I need to tell you, Akira. I figured it out, I know. Know what? You don't mean the realm of the dead? Yes, exactly. It's in Moroku's Nogochi Nogi, the realm of the dead. If what it says is true, Amy is... inside the mirror. Mirror? I'm gonna save Amy, so hurry and join. Does Kaguya show up? What is this feeling? It's so hard to breathe. Oh! As her consciousness fades, I can hear the sound of the bathroom door opening behind her, so it's Kaguya. It's Kaguya. Is someone behind me? Her consciousness dims as she turns around. Oh! What? Amy. What? I can't collect my thoughts. What's going on? Amy attacked Aunt Natsumi? Wait a minute. Is the reason we haven't seen Kaguya because Kaguya is Amy? I am wondering. Amy isn't here. Where is she? Amy, where'd you go? Amy isn't here either. Why is her name now Red? I thought Amy was trapped in the realm of in the bathroom mirror in the realm of the dead. And the day after Aunt Natsumi collapsed, that night I helped Amy out of the mirror. So then why was Amy outside it before I saved her? Amy. I'm starting to think that's not Amy. You saw, didn't you? She's possessed. And I think that might be why her brain's giving off irregular frequencies. I guess I've been found out. What's that mean? My throat is dry, my voice is hoarse and hardly manages to work. Oh well, I had no choice, you know. Mom was getting in the way. What are you saying? I mean, it's true. If Mom hadn't come here, then I could have stayed here in your apartment forever. I wanted to be alone with you. Just you and me, alone together. With you forever and ever. It's Kakuya. Sweat drips down my back. I can't move, like my whole body's frozen. And it's hard to breathe. Big bro, together forever. Come with me. Whoa! 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 Oh! Oh, that was not nice. I not like that. No, no. No, no, no. Oh, oh boy. A cold breeze brushes my cheek. I stagger back to my feet. Where the bloody hell am I? Ooh, it's like a nightclub. I like the colours. Where am I? This place doesn't feel real. It seems vaguely familiar, but at the same time it doesn't. Are we in the realm of the dead? Like, everything seems flipped. This is the underpass, but it's in reverse. What am I doing here? My head pounds when I try to remember. All my thoughts are fuzzy, it's almost like I'm dreaming. None of this feels real. Oh! It's time for a tale. Once upon a time, there was a child named Kaguya who lived in the realm of the dead. Kaguya had a daddy. Kaguya loved her daddy so very much. Kaguya's friends were the tiny dolls her daddy gave her. Her precious daddy and the ones before that, and the one before that, they all gave her tiny dolls. Those tiny dolls were Kaguya's best friends. What the hell is going on? What should I do? Remember? My head throbs, my thoughts are a mess. No, that's not right. What should I do? Look for Kaguya. That's right, I have to look for her, for Kaguya. As if guided by an unknown force, I walk and walk and walk down the dim, never-ending path. Yeah, we're in the realm of the dead. The next thing I know, I'm in some sort of room. It feels familiar here too. I can hear a shower running behind the frosted glass door. Momo. Over the sound of water flowing, someone's singing. I should know that voice, but I can't remember who it is. Oh, is someone there? Hey, Anthony. Don't say a word. Ooh. That's right, big brother, you shouldn't talk to that girl. That hussy girl flirts with all kinds of guys. She'll contaminate you. God. Kaguya is much prettier. Big bro, who's more important to you, Kaguya or that hussy girl? I open my mouth to reply, but I can't remember her name. I have to resist Kaguya or she'll devour my heart. Oh. Kaguya or the Hossy girl? Ki. Oh, Hazuki. Hazuki. Yeah, whereas the other one could have been would have been Kaguya. And the other one would have been Kaguya as well. The Hossy girl is better than Kaguya. Big bro, you've been seduced by the evil pig, haven't you? Okay then. All Kaguya has to do is erase her from inside you. What? Oh! My god. Here, it's got the turtle coming out of her mouth. Hazuki? Yowza. I know her. The idol who helped me, Karu Hazuki. Wow. I've been here. What in the world is going on? Kaguya must be behind this. But what's she after? Wait. Stage 2? Badam. It wasn't long until Kaguya had a new daddy. Unlike any of her old daddies, the new one gave her a little girl doll. One doll followed by another, and another still. And when Kaguya received her fourth doll, she was surprised. This time, the doll was a grown-up. Huh? Kaguya played with the grown-up doll. Grown-ups themselves became interesting. Kaguya wanted to play with her daddy, who she loved. Her daddy said no, but Kaguya played with her daddy regardless. And soon after, her daddy disappeared. Right. Cool. What? A voice? I can kind of tell it's talking about Kaguya. But other than that, I've no idea what it's saying. My head feels like a big empty void. As if guided by an unknown force, I walk and walk down the dim, never-ending path. Back in my apartment. Oh! Before I realise, I'm standing at a railroad crossing. I feel I know this place too. Who's this? It's Hamanome! Hey, what's wrong? You can hear me, right? It's rude to not reply when someone's talking to you. Answer when someone's talking to you. No. I hang up the phone. That's right, Akira. You shouldn't even talk to someone like him. That Yakuza punk takes advantage of you. You'll end up dishonest like he is. Kaguya is nicer. Akira, the Yakuza punk or Kaguya, who's more important? Oh god. It's Seiji Amanome. Kaku Mame. Yeah. Oh, easy. Amanome. Wait, so me choosing this just has her kill them off, it seems. Which is not great, I guess. Amanome. So now we get to witness him dying, I suppose. So you like the Yakuza punk more than Kaguya? Kaguya, sure that hooligan blackmailed you. Okay then. All Kaguya has to do is erase him from inside you. This isn't what I want to see. A scream echoes from a short distance away. Oh god. Oh! My god. Jesus Christ. Where's his body? Wait, how did he scream? He has no head. I know who this is. My best friend since elementary, Seiji Yamanome. Yeah, that one didn't make sense. He wouldn't have had a chance to scream before his head was just whoop, lopped off. This isn't real, it's all fake. Just like sand splitting between my fingers, my memories of Yamanome slowly fade. I can't even remember his face anymore. It's possible I've lost other precious memories as well. Who the hell else is gonna die then? Ah, the bitch shows up. Oh, good evening. Did you make sure to forget everyone important to you other than Kakuya? In Amy's memories, it was just those two, right? Amy. Amy. I knew it! Yeah, Kakuya was Amy. Kakuya wanted to be with you, so she was made to give up her body. But Amy isn't needed anymore. So Kakuya threw her outside. Outside? And where am I? In the mirror. Kakario, a realm of the dead. It's the world inside the mirror. I must have been pulled in here after Amy started acting strange. I had a feeling. Just the fact that we saved, we saved Amy, but then Kakuya stopped showing up even though we were still getting cursed. It was just a bit strange. Although admittedly I didn't think about Kakuya being Amy until, literally until Amy started acting weird. Or after we saw Amy behind Aunt Natsumi. That's probably why my head feels so blank. Here in Kakario, it's just you and Kakuya, just the two of us. Together even after you die. Damn you, are you planning to kill me? Kakuya loves you, dead or alive. So, let's play forever and ever. Hell no! My head throbs, my thoughts are a mess. No, that's not it. I really meant to say, let's play forever and ever. Let's play together. Yay! The hell am I saying? It's like I'm a puppet dancing under the control of Kakuya. At this rate, she's gonna... Oh yeah, Kakuya got a grown-up doll from Daddy. So Kakuya learned a lot about grown-ups. They play secret games, have fun without children. Sake, cigars, and, you know. Do I? Why does any of that matter? You see, Kakuya loves you and wants to have fun with you, the way grown-ups do. The hell are you saying? That's why Kakuya is also going to be a grown-up. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Oh. Okay, she has 3 legs. What the fuck? The childlike Kakuya doll. It transforms into a deformed monster. Only way I can describe it is bizarre. What looks like a third arm and leg from a female are growing at odd angles out with a small torso. Yeah. I'll pass. The monster that was Kakuya seems unused to its grown-up body. Her steps as she stumbles closer are awkward, like she's just learning how to walk. I can still... run. My feet are moving before I finish the thought. The most important thing right now is to gain as much time as possible. Enough time to figure out a way to escape from her. The insanity flowing from her is menacing, with her crazy obsession toward me. If I'm caught, it'll be the end for me. Yeah, you're not wrong. Ah, shit. Back here again. Where's Kakuya? My senses on high alert, I search for any presence nearby. Don't think she's here yet. What do I do now? If this is the realm of the dead, then how do I escape from here? The mirror! That's the world Amy had been trapped in. Because I faced the mirrors to each other, from the outside she was able to get out, but... No, it wasn't Amy I saved. It had been Kakuya. She switched places with Amy. I can only guess why Kakuya switched with her. Maybe her plan was to pretend to be Amy and live with me as my little sister. But me finding out ruined things, and she had to pull out the drastic measures. Kakuya's obsessed with me. If I think about it, it's been this way since the start. She kidnapped Amy to get me involved in Kakuya's game. She got really into continuing with me. She said it was so she could play with me, who she loves. But why me? Maybe I already have all the pieces to the puzzle, but my memory right now has holes all over. I've completely forgotten the names of Yakuza Punk and Hussy Girl at this point. Can I really do something about her in the condition I'm in? Sure you can. Oh, really? God, this is progressing real fast. After her daddy was gone, Kaguya became lonely. Kaguya decided to go outside the mirror and look for her new daddy. Whoa, what? Nice, I get to see this. Okay, it's gibberish. Okay. It does say Amy. Amy. Oh, hang on. I'm just trying to... Oh, if I get rid of bamboo. No, it didn't work. Yeah, kind of. Why? That's why? Maybe? Oh, yeah, it is. That's why I got Amy instead... Oh god, this is hard to read. Instead of Amy, I wanted brother to like me very much. I don't know what that means. Big. Oh, big brother is important, I guess. I can't tell what the whispering voice was saying there at the end. Big brother's important. Obviously, you just removed bamboo. I remembered something. No point in sticking around here. She'll show up eventually. I need to make the first move and find a way to get out of the realm of the dead. Run! As if guided by an unknown force, I fucking book it. Standing in a familiar room before I realise it. This is the place where the Hussy Girl was killed in the bathroom. I remember now. This is my apartment, but flipped. I wonder if the mirrored room and weird colours are because this is Realm of the Dead. Realm of the Dead is all neon. I like it. There might be something here. Guess I'll take a quick look. Being in this place, I can't help but think about the scene of death I witnessed earlier. I'll look around the bathroom where she is later. I'll check other places first. Okay. Check the living room. Oh, it's so weird. Like in the kitchen, everything is mirrored here. This place is supposed to be familiar, but for some reason I only feel restless. I searched in the closet and under the bed, but didn't find anything in particular. And the closet doesn't appear to connect to somewhere else either. Alright, next I'll check the entrance. When I reach the door, I try turning the knob. Doesn't open. But the door doesn't open. Just in case, I look through the peephole, but the only thing outside is a residential area, bathed in eerie colours. No sign of any people. Alright, next I'll check the kitchen window. The window is slightly ajar. Cold air is leaking in through the crack. Putting my hand on the window to try to open it more. Doesn't budge an inch. No, right, I haven't checked the window in the living room yet either. It's a long shot, but maybe it's open. Oh-ho! Living room! Oh! No, how did you... You fucking piece of shit. That is one hell of a monster. I drive both fists into Kaguya's torso, but she doesn't even flinch. It's like I'm hitting a boulder. Kaguya loves you. Wonderful. Wants to have lots of fun with you. If you don't love Kaguya, then you won't be forgiven. Oh. I can't, my head's getting hazy. I can't think any... A crisis choice. Hey, tell me. Who do you love the most? All of these are going to say Kaguya, aren't they? Kaguya. Yeah, what do you know? Nobody. Alright, let's just sit back and relax for a bit. I mean, I assumed something like this was going to happen eventually. There we go. No one. Oh, that was actually right. Hey. Hey, why? Why are you quiet? I love you so much. Bullshit. As my thoughts fade, I remember all the people whose lives were destroyed because of this girl's game. Amy. Murahashi. Aunt Natsumi. Hey, Kaguya. I really hate you. I knew it. You're lying. Oh. Ooh. Jesus. I'm not. Actually. It's the full truth and nothing but the truth. Kaguya screeches and my sight goes completely white. My body's enveloped in a strange floating sensation. I can fly! Brother, big brother, hey, wake up. This voice. Is it actually Amy? Oh god, I don't know. Open my eyes to Amy staring at me worriedly. You okay? Yeah, I think so. A little dizzy, but I'm alright. Oh, thank goodness. Her expression morphs into relief. I mean, it looks like the Amy I know, but... Are you really Amy? I'm the real Amy, I'm not Kaguya. Amy, then, you remember when she possessed you? I remember. I was mostly awake, so... Then you remember about Aunt Natsumi too? Yeah. Kaguya, she did terrible things to Mom, didn't she? Yeah. But it was thanks to Mom that I was able to save you. What do you mean? Mom tried to join two mirrors face to face in order to save me. So I did the same thing. I see. The reason I escaped was because Amy joined mirrors. That floating feeling after everything turned white must have been how I got out. What happened to Kaguya? Uh-oh. Oh. I grabbed the mirror that still looked into the realm of the dead and see... You're kidding me. No way. Hmm? Ooh. A small silhouette in the mirror. It's Kaguya. Akira, look. She's coming closer. Oh! Shit. Well, in that case... Oh. Seriously? Come on, break, damn it. Some sort of strange power seems to be working on the mirror. What the hell? Is there nothing I can do but wait until she gets out? If Kaguya escapes, then it's all over. She'll kill Amy, who's just a nuisance to her, and I'll be pulled back into the realm of the dead. But what can I do? NG. Hmm? NG is Kaguya's secret. If we can find out what it is, maybe we can get away from her somehow. She's right. When I brought up NG to Kaguya before, she freaked out. If we have any chance, that'd be it. What is this NG that Kaguya hates so much? Think about everything that's happened. I must have heard about it recently. You did. Nagoshi. Nogi. NG is... Nagoshi Nogi. Right, the Nagoshi Nogi. It's the ritual. Pardon me. Yes, I'm extremely grateful to Noboru. It's entirely due to the Ishimaru family's cooperation that I'm able to fulfill my duty. That Nagoshi Nogi ritual or whatever, yeah? Sounds like a mouthful. Why not shorten it to NG? That sounds like a name a child would choose. Masaru, please refrain from saying anything that draws the interest of the Kaguya doll. The seal is in the process of weakening. She may be listening at this very moment. Could it be? Does NG refer to the Nagoshi Nogi? The Nagoshi Nogi was a ritual for giving a doll plaything to Kaguya, which sealed her in the mirror. People originally offered special dolls charged with spiritual power by the Moroku family, but an accident caused Yakama Moroku to lose his spiritual powers, and he couldn't perform his role. So the alternate method he chose was altering young girls into dolls instead. Shit. Well, now we know the meaning of NG. That means there are two ways to seal Kaguya. One is to pour spiritual power into a special doll and offer it to her. The other is to turn a girl into a doll and offer it to her. Both of them are absolutely insane and desperate. But which one gives us a chance? Ritual that uses a special doll, obviously. But what do they mean by special doll? Think! Something Moroku owned and could be a playmate for Kaguya. Something at the Moroku residence that connects to Kaguya. The doll, you idiot! Wait, it couldn't be that, could it? Big brother? Amy, call me if Kaguya comes out. Here it is. I dig under my bed, and it doesn't take me long to find what I was searching for. Hey! A replica doll of Kaguya that we found in the attic of the Moroku residence. If anything's connected to her, it'd be this. Plus this doll. Kinda looks like her. Hey, what's this? That? Oh, since I'm the last successor of the Moroku family, it's just junk now. I suppose you being a wrinkly old man means you're not interested in getting it on anymore. Yeah, it would look that way to you. Ever since I lost the power in my hands in an accident, I've given up on ordinary happiness. What do you mean by power of your hands? Each of my hands held a special power. The power to bestow was one of them. Right. If Moroku doesn't have kids or other family, then there's no one who can perform the ritual, which would definitely make the doll junk. Yakama Moroku died because of Kaguya, of course. Kaguya considered him her daddy, but he was still killed in the end. Think harder, dig into my memories. There might be an answer buried in there. Kaguya must have loved her daddy. So then why was Moroku killed? If I believe what Kaguya said, and the mouse words I hear back in the realm of the dead, it all started when he gave the fourth grown-up doll, the T-doll. That changed her, she started getting interested in grown-ups. Ooh. Moroku was probably killed with Kaguya's game. The deranged love that makes her kill the ones she likes so they die in painful anguish. That must be Kaguya's essence. Then after she was free and killed Yuri Tokamura, then came after me and Amy, her interest in us is really strange. Why us? Uh-oh. Shit, she's here. I spent too long reminiscing. Ooh, hi. Is she trying to get out? Trying and almost succeeding, with an insane screech, Kaguya attempts to come out of the realm of the dead. We're out of time. We're ending this nightmarish game tonight. And for that I'll need to... I mean, what choice do we have? Give the doll to Amy. Yeah, okay. Use the doll myself. Not a shred of evidence, but from the scattered pieces of the puzzle, the full picture that's forming is leading me to a certain possibility. I never knew my dad's face. Mom was the only one with me since I was born. And she was a huge fan of Yakama Moroku. That she'd barge into the Moroku residence. The power of blood butchery in my right hand. The Moroku family had special powers so they could perform the ritual. Plus Kaguya's abnormal obsession with me. If this is all caused by the blood flowing in me... Oh... Is it possible? Is Yakama Moroku my father? Oh... No time to be shocked. The only way I'll survive this is if I believe in that possibility and I have to perform NG, the Negotiate no Gi, with my hand. But the question is, which hand do I use? The hand Moroku used in the ritual was the one with the power to bestow. Was that the right hand or the left? If it's the one he was holding the doll in, then the left. And I'm assuming it would be the left, because why else would they not? They're calling attention to it. Yeah, the left hand. Oof. So we had kind of a fucked up father then. I choose my left hand. The opposite hand of the one that has the blood mastery power. I remember what Moroku said. He did say he had 2 powers. Each of my hands held a special power. The power to bestow and another power. If my power has been passed down from generation to generation of my family, then maybe Moroku also had a power similar to blood mastery. If that's the other power Moroku was talking about, then the power of his right hand, then the power to bestow would be in the other hand, the left hand. I grip the doll with my left hand. I focus on my left hand just like I do when I'm doing blood mastery. Hey Kaguya, if you want to play so badly, then play with this. The doll is absorbed into the mirror. No! Ooh. Thank God, finally. The mirror broke. Oh no, it didn't. Whew. Right, so that's her sorted for 10 years. Kaguya disappears into the mirror. So yeah, it seems, Moroku is our father. Is it over? Probably. What happened to Kaguya? She went back to her world inside the mirror. She'll probably be quiet for a while now while she plays with that doll. She just performed the true Negoshi no Gi, a ritual different from the emergency methods Moroku stooped to by turning girls into dolls. I'm sure it'll be fine. Is Mom gonna get better now? Yeah, I'm sure she will. And Amanome too. Whew! People who died because of Kaguya's game won't ever come back. But at the very least, the ones who are alive have been saved. Including myself. End of the game! Yeah! We did it! Holy shit. That does explain Kaguya's obsession with us, though. Well, yeah. Offspring of her daddy. Makes sense. And that's also why she calls us Big Brother. It makes sense. So her taking over Amy actually worked. It was, like, actually believable, because she was telling the truth. We are technically her big brother. Alright, next. Sir, could you not? Tonight, so calls for more, and you know why? The death march is over. You haven't been able to go home in a while, right? Your wife must be worried sick. I doubt she even noticed me gone. She's wrangled our kids into doing homework, once I heard they left at the last minute. Ah, that's right. Summer vacation ends today, doesn't it? Past a couple of salarymen talking about their lives. On stifling nights like this, I'd rather take walks than stay plopped in front of AC at home. Hence my current activity, wandering Kasuji at night. Being able to waste time doing nothing makes me realise my daily life is back to how it used to be. Phew, finally. It's been a week since Kaguya was sealed. Since then, all abnormal phenomena around me have stopped altogether. I haven't sensed her presence once, and the whispers have been silent. People around me have been slowly getting back to their normal lives too. Yay! You're alive! Aunt Natsume regained consciousness immediately after Kaguya was sealed. She took a few days off just in case, but she's back working at the bar already. She told me she started writing another horror novel. I asked her if she knew anything about Moroku and my mom, but she didn't know anything else. Guess my mom didn't share details about my dad with anyone. Not even Moroku. She might have noticed the Moroku family's dark secret after their relationship deepened. Did she keep my tie to Moroku secret from me so I wouldn't get caught up in it? Probably. Amy's back to her regular lively self. She's even started helping her mom. I still watch over her whenever Aunt Natsume is busy. Hey! Amanome's woken up as well. When Hazuki and I visited him at hospital, he told us he was done with the occult crap. The day he was discharged, I returned the gun I'd been holding onto him for him. Last I heard of Ban, he was pursuing a new case. His target was Princess Mach, some urban legend about a fast-driving spirit. Rose has been travelling overseas doing her magician gig. The king of some country is apparently a big fan, and paid her an exorbitant amount to visit. She asked me to tag along as her assistant, but haven't quite decided what I'll do. I heard all these incidents have sparked an interest in mysterious cases in Ue. She's been trying to convince her higher-ups to create a new department just to solve them, but it sounds like it's been a hard sell. And Hazuki is... It's almost time. We're meeting at my place tonight. She says she's gotten her hands on some limited concert merch that Amy wanted. Says she's excited to sneak out of her place to deliver them to her in person. I better get going. Gotta go pick up Amy. I pick up Amy at the Black Rabbit and we take our usual route back to my apartment. While we're relaxing, Hazuki stops by. How are you feeling, Amy? You handling the heat okay? No summer cold, I hope. I'm fine. What about you, Kaoru? I see you a lot on TV. You must be really busy. I slacked off for a while there. I need to make up for it. I almost forgot. Here you go. This is for you, Amy. Hazuki hands her a pink, round ghost plushie. It's Momo! It's a rare Momoji. Made only for the concert. I remember you said you wanted one. They dug up a couple for me from the agency's warehouse. I hope you like it. Wow, I love it. Thank you so much. Amy beams, her smile taking up her whole face. Feels like it's been forever since I last saw her smile so innocently like that. Oh damn. What's wrong? I probably should have grabbed one for you, huh? You like one of your own, right? Yeah, of course. Yeah, I thought you would. A Momochi in the home will bring good business. Family well-being and excellent health, you know? I'm so glad to see you doing well. At any rate, Kakuya was so horrible disguising herself as you. You said it, she completely fooled me. Don't you show her face ever again, though. She's sealed in that mirror in your bathroom, right? Is it okay to keep it there? Wouldn't it be better if a shrine watched over it for you? I did ask Aunt Natsumi to set something up. I'm keeping an eye on it until it's ready. If you're being cautious, then there's nothing to worry about. Uh-huh. Oh. It's just stood watching her face. Before I can raise a hand to stop her, Hazuki curiously peeks into the mirror. So this is why Kakuya got out. She continues gazing into the mirror. What is it? I just thought it'd be great if I could keep this mirror for myself. Only half seriously. I don't think it'd be a good idea. I agree, you're right about that. Amy begs us to play cards after, so we end up doing that for a while. Old maid, concentration, we play all the usual games, and Hazuki wins them all. She claims it's all thanks to her guardian angel. Man, am I sleepy. Night's fallen before I realised. Amy's tucked into a corner sound asleep, must have tired herself out from all the talking. The plushie Hazuki gave her is tucked in her arms, she must really like it. It's Natsumi's rather late, isn't she? She's got a deadline coming up for a novel. With all the crazy stuff happening with Amy, she probably didn't get a lot done. Worst case, she's pulling an all-nighter. When she's focused, she loses all track of time. Ah, then she might take a while. Since we've nothing to do, how about we attempt a table-turning seance? Or seance. No. I've had enough of this occult and spiritual crap, getting heartburn just thinking about it. More importantly, Hazuki, you're still into all that occult shit, even after what you've been through? Of course. It is both Kaoru Hazuki and Momo Karusei's purpose in life. Figured you'd be turned off by all that by now. Not a chance. Now I'm even more curious about ghosts and the occult. It's all because I've been able to see them with my own eyes. If spirits are real, then Bigfoot and Tsukinoko should be too, right? Dreams know no bounds. You're pretty tough. Well, obviously I was scared too. I nearly died several times, and I can't forget what happened to Maru. But you know what? I still like it because I like it. And that emotion is so much stronger in me than my fear or disgust. I don't understand her at all, but I'll admit, that love of hers helped me through all this. That passion is what drove her to stick by me till the end. Hey, listen. I want to keep going after all kinds of mysteries, learning all their secrets. With you. Along with me, of course. Count me out. Really? Are you really gonna stop going after them? Maybe not. I knew it! There's no one else better suited to be Momokurusi's partner than you. Your blood nurture gift doesn't hurt either. She gazes into my eyes, a full smile blooming on her face. Is that now the end of the game? Maybe. Yeah! It is! I think. I'm assuming this is the credits. That was great. Very good. As I say, once the credits have rolled, I'll load up my initial save and just skip through the dialogue. I just want to see what happens with the vending machine. Yeah, I'm curious. Oh, Amy's voice actor was the same as Kakuya's. I didn't even realise. Yeah, there's the hand. I don't remember what that was from, though. Yeah, I don't remember what case or chapter. No, I really like this. This was really good. I think I preferred the spirit encounters more in Deathmark, though. Yeah, I just think I did. I just found it cool in Deathmark how you chose 2 items together. And those 2 items were what led you to purifying. I can't remember if Deathmark had 2 ways of dealing with the spirits. Like, if there was a way of dealing... like, purifying them or destroying them. Or if that was unique to this. I honestly do not remember. This had some seriously good cases, though. Out of all the ones, I don't know which one I'd say was my favourite. To be honest. Screaming Arthur was pretty fucked up. Mostly because of that. I will admit, though, this game seemed to be a lot less... wasn't less scary. Like, neither of the games were scary. But it seemed to be less body horror-esque compared to the first game. The first game had a fair bit. Spirit Hunter NG has been completed. Nice. Yeah, the first game had a fair bit of body horror, especially the second case, because there was like... oh god, what's it called? Agoraphobia? Is it that? Agoraphobia? Well, it's not a fear of holes, but... oh no, agoraphobia. No, not that. Crap, I can't remember what it's called. It's when there's like loads of holes in something. No, just keep it off. Is this New Game Plus? Eh. Yeah, keep off. It's starting the game? New Game Plus. I didn't read what it said. I maybe should have. Load! Right, so game's complete. I now just want to do this and do the vending machine thing again. Yeah, case 2 of Deathmark. I think it was case 2. You go into a shed, or like a shack or something, and you unlock a body bag, and it's just a person's corpse, but they're covered in holes. Their body's basically been used as a beehive, if I remember rightly. That was pretty fucked up for the first game, and this game never really had anything like that. The closest was in Screaming Arthur with the decaying body and all the arms stitched to it. I was going to auto through everything. Till we get to the vending machine. Actually, no, till I get to investigate and then I'll save. So it should be fine. So this isn't even Amy. Messed up. I'm just interested to see what happens with the vending machine. Oh yeah, shoot. Actually, I should be very curious about this. I'm not reading it out loud, but with the Kakuyu thing... I was wondering if her answer was going to be mostly vague. But yeah, I get the feeling the whole brainwave thing is because it wasn't actually Amy, it was two people, technically. Oh, it's because Amy was possessed. Hey, investigation. We're not quite at where I want to be. This is where we learn about... Yep. God, I forgot just how much there was before we got to the vending machine. I'm not entirely sure what I need to do for the third one. Yeah, but the first one I need to say same Kaoru and then hug her tightly. I'm not sure about the third one though. It's the only issue. And I think you need to get all three right, otherwise it don't count. It shouldn't be too bad. Ba-da-da. I have a feeling even after doing this, it's not going to do anything. There's not going to be any rumour. Right, now she leaves, and then we lose track of Hazuki. There we go, perfect. Now I can save. I'll just save over the same slot. Yeah, save over there. Yay! Pardon me. There she is. So now we go to the graveyard. Now it's time. Yeah, I never even thought that acting like a couple, they would be on a first name basis, they wouldn't be using surnames. Yeah, after I picked the wrong fucking option, I felt so dumb. I suppose it's because it's not something I'm used to, I guess. Because obviously it's a very Japanese thing. Yeah, where for the most part they refer to one another by their surname. And it's only a first name basis when they're close, I guess. Right, so now it would be same. There we go. Same Kaoru. Right? Hazuki grins. Hey Kira, it's super quiet here, huh? Yeah, it is. Regular people don't really come here in the middle of the night. So you're saying there's no one looking? We should take advantage of that. Hazuki starts leaning on me. Right, I know what to do here. I just don't know what to do for the third one. I've got plenty of time to think it over. I squeeze Hazuki's small frame tight. What? That's surprisingly passionate acting. Puts her arms around my back and hugs me in return. Right, so now it's the ghost. Oh, it might have been D-Man. What was that noise? I think it came from the graveyard. Can't be. A ghost? A ghost? Just your imagination. Don't worry about it. Let's check it out. Fuck! Just your imagination? Maybe this would work, because I got 2 right. Yeah. As soon as we enter the graveyard, we realise the likely cause. Small gravestone has fallen over. That's probably what made the noise. Just your imagination. Oh, don't worry about it. Is it just a coincidence, or is it a ghost? I'm not sure which it is. This isn't working. She's dropped the axe and come back to her usual self. Right, so now we can just skip. Will I get the jackpot? I got it right for 2. Aw, man. Ah, no! Alright, reload. Thankfully, it's not hard to get back to. It still sucks, though. Cocked it up. Right, so... don't worry about it, maybe? Just your imagination. I've got 3 chances, I've got to get it wrong. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Right, so, same... Right, so then it's hook her tightly. It's just the third one I don't know. Just your imagination, I guess? I'm just gonna go down the list. If I get it wrong again, then whatever, I'll just reload. For a third time. Or should I just say... Yeah, just your imagination. God, fuck! Don't worry about it then. Alright, I guess I'll reload. I think I need to get all 3 of them. I was gonna do don't worry about it, too. Reload! Maybe don't worry about it, it's like I'm acting all strong or something. I don't fucking know. I hate this. It's gonna result in... Oh god, it's gonna result to nothing too. It's gonna be not worth this. But still, I'm curious. Only took 3 goddamn attempts. I didn't have a chance to choose an option the first time I did it either, because I cocked up. Okay, try again. See, this time I'm gonna ace it, because I know all the right things to say. Right, so, Sam. I should have gathered, because she's called me Akira. I am dumb. Yeah, if she said Kijima, then I would have been like, me too, Hazuki. Fuck. Again, I put that down to the fact it's not common. Right, so... Hug. I swear, if this is literally for nothing, I'll be very annoyed. So now, don't worry about it. It can't be her ghost? Don't worry about it. Yeah! I'll protect you, I suppose. Oh! Sorry. I have to focus on our date right now, huh? Oh! Of course. She manages to remember the act. Thanks, Akira. Damn it! I never even considered that. Yeah, the whole her going, a ghost? That's her letting the occult take over, I suppose. We stay by the vending machine for a while and act like we're dating. Then? Want something to drink, Karu? I'll have whatever you have, Akira. Alright, we'll go buy something. I walk up to the vending machine and slip some coins into the slot. I hit the button for a random sports drink. If the can falls down, the panel next to the coin slot starts flashing. 7, 7, 7, 7. Hey! My god. The numbers all match. We hit the jackpot. Another can falls down. I take it out and it looks like a normal sports drink. So how did it go? I tell her we hit the jackpot and show her the second can. So our investigation was an overwhelming success. That vending machine is haunted. The fact that it reacts to a couple is all the proof we need. She starts whooping it up. Maybe we just randomly happen to hit the jackpot. So what should I do with the second can? I wouldn't drink it if I were you. According to the rumours, you could die. I'll die if I drink it, huh? Eh, fuck it. Well, I want it, so I may as well drink it. What? I offer the second can in front of Hazuki and pound it down in one gulp. Oh god, does it actually kill me? That hit the spot. What do you think you're doing? Throw it up this instance. Puke, now. Calm down, I feel fine. It means the rumour was just a rumour. I'm glad you're alive, Akira, but I'm not really sure how I feel about this. So, does that finish up your investigation? Yep, I'm satisfied. And here we are. There we go, everything else is the same. So it resulted in... nothing. Well, shit. Oh. Oh, wait. I had a lot of fun. I even got a little excited. I thought I was used to filming love scenes and all that. She blushes a little, which is unlike her. And then, yeah, everything's the same now. Alright! I just want to see if it kills me. And, on my way home, I died. Oh well, there we go. Hooray! I finally got to do the vending machine scene. It took long enough, because I kept cocking it up, but we got it. How many images do I have of the gallery? Graphics. I would say I've got most of them, but to be fair, a lot of them are fails. Oh! Oh, if you lose the Urashima woman, that's what happens. Oh. Murahashi behind tower. Murahashi behind tower. Wait, so that's if you fail the Urashima woman, that's what happens? Jesus Christ. Alright. And if you fail Kubitoru, or Taro, that's what happens. Interesting. So it's the... No, in the other character, because I took Karu, or Hazuki, to Urashima woman the second time. And, it was Hazuki for that one too. Which was this? An extended arm. That doesn't help. Miroka Resident Corpse. There's a fair few. Yeah, a lot of them are the losses. So the other one would probably be the same scene, but with Karu's head instead. And that would probably be the same, but with... Oh, actually, I don't know. I don't know if you can do it with Amanome, to be honest. No, because Amanome is terrified of boats, so he won't get on the boat. You have to switch to Hazuki. Strange. There's a lot that I've missed, but I think these are just the different, like, lose ones, I think. Ugh. Yeah, I think so. And Amanome's page 3 and 4 would unlock if I saved him instead of Hazuki. Oh, Ban and Rose I didn't react positively enough to them, I guess. Murahashi also? Really? Oh, I did react negatively to him, I suppose. Oh, damn. That was the protagonist initially. There's Murahashi. Huh. Oh, this is cool. Oh, whoa. Wait a minute, can you see her in that? I never noticed. In danger, is she behind us? Or is she there? Oh yeah, she is. Fucking hell. I didn't even notice that. Man, that's nuts. I unlocked a fair few though. Like most things I unlocked by getting the good ending. Oh, that's a whole lot less creepy. A whole lot less creepy. My elevator rough. Oh! Oh, it's crazy to see the rough draft and what it turned into. Moroku bedroom. Not bad. Either way, there's that. Oh, actually, I get to listen to Wonder Rabbits. Yeah! Very nice. But yeah, there we go. That's the end of Spirit Hunter NG. A very good game. I very much enjoyed this. And we got the best ending. So what more could I ask for? But as I say, it was still very good, but I do think I preferred the handling of spirits in Deathmark. I'm curious to see how Deathmark 2 comes out, or how they're going to handle the spirit confrontations in that game. But that game looks completely different too, because it's not a visual novel per se, from what I remember. I'm pretty sure it's a side-scroller. So it's kind of like Tokyo Dark, I guess. At least in terms of how you move around and stuff. It's not like a visual novel first-person adventure game. But I guess we'll see. Because either way, that is going to be the end of Spirit Hunter NG. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this adventure. And until next time, take care. And for those who stopped by the stream, thanks for stopping by. It's much appreciated. Have a good day, and I'll see you next stream.